Welcome, guys. It's Happy Memorial Day. Blah blah blah. This is YouTube. We just started on YouTube. Okay. Look, I recently did some look-sees videos into the rating systems in America, and seems like we have a very strong, we have a very low sigma, like people get stuck at certain ranks. So I imagine we have that in Europe too, so don't worry if you're and also you can always say as a European 3 dan that's equal to Fox 8 dan and stuff, and people would be like, no way, and then you would be like, you pull up your like 7 dan 8 dan account on Fox, and then they would all be like in disbelief. They'll be like, what, European 3 dans are really Fox 8 dans? Oh no. Yes, I won the championship. Great. Now, there was just one thing that would have made the championships, all the more sweet. Or, there's only one thing, which is the the big-time rival. Who's that guy? Who's that guy from? He calls himself French now. I'm blanking out on his name at the moment. Lucas Nierek. Yes, that's him. It would have been even more perfect if we took him down. If we took him down and then became the Belgian champion. But he's a little strong. If you guys have not chat, if you guys don't know, Lucas Nierek is very strong. He's at least 5 dan in the EGF now. He's probably 6 dan. At least he's able to go around and call himself 6 dans in Europe now, I'm sure. This is very attach. I would like to attach, but then, oh boy, 4 liberties, is that gonna hold? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to assume that it holds. I agree. Yes. Maryland tournament was like 1/4 the size of Chicago, but Chicago already has ratings in and updated. Yeah. I think we had about 45 players, so it was a better showing than what was feared. So it was great. Yeah. Okay, good. It's all the same. We might as well. And we did do this on a very, very uncertain and maybe doomed pass. So we'll see. And do we Atari here? I think we do. Atari doesn't lose any liberties, so we'll do, and then we'll cut. This was really unsure. White's gonna jump, and we may lose this by 1 liberty. Oh, then it was only about half. Yeah. So it's all good. It was like probably 40%, which is all right. 40% is all right. Anyways, good. I wonder how much rating I will gain. My guess is 0.1 of rating, which I would be 0.01 of rating, which I'll be very happy about. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 0.0 of rating. 0.0. 0.00 of rating. Yes. Alright, it looks like this group is gonna lose the Liberty race by 1 Liberty, unfortunately. like to play this and then play all the stuff, but looks like we can't. Albert played several 5-dans, went 4-0, he gained 0.00 as expected. yes, as expected. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we lost a group. It's not the end. It is we'll go headbutt here and attack this. 10, 20, 30. Probably 40 points for white. This is 30, 40 points. So I think we can do this the regular way. The regular way, the regular way, as in like go for territory and stuff. This is a big loss, but it may not be so bad. Yeah. So yeah, Lukman, I hope you do well and be able to go to the European Go Congress when it's close by and continue to play the game and all that good stuff. Did you beat all your opponents at the tournaments? Yes, I did. Yes, yes, and yes. You know, the follow-up question is usually, did you beat all your opponents at the tournament? Yes, and yes. And I made sure to tell everyone how I beat my opponents. In the interviews, we had one interview. It's a US Go Web AGA's official Go channel. It's right. It's a video there. It has a pitiful number of views, but that's okay. That's not my fault. Let me see how many views it is now. I searched for Zitron Mike. It's US Go Web. Now this is a 10 seconds game, so we gotta make sure to be a little careful. This last move was not as good as this move directly, but I think it would be okay. It would be okay. White has some attaches, but nothing too spectacular. I think it'll be okay. Alright, let's play a Hane move. I think we have enough if we capture this, white captures this, and we destroy this, of course. Of course. Okay. Official AGA. Ooh, that's interesting. This basically neglects any chance we have of doing the middle stuff here. Let me see if I can get that in real quick. Review window, and if I turn it on, it's there. Okay, good. We can do this later. All right, we'll take it not so greedy. We'll play the Hane. Prevent white from playing that extend. We'll play the Hane move. We'll play this one. Then we'll play a well-known Tetsuji to survive at the end of that. Should we play that well-known Tetsuji or something that's probably a little better? Hard to tell. Anyways, white did not give us a chance to do that, so it's all good. If white blocks, the well-known Tetsuji is Atari, double Hane, double Atari, lose 2 Ponukis, and then block, potentially losing more Ponukis, and survive. So that's, I'm glad we didn't have to do that, and the opponent sort of picked this for us, which is good. I really want to press more, but I chickened out. 10, 20, 30. So opponent is fully committed, but white's not gonna kill us. So this may have been a 10 second per move thing. So this is not gonna work for white. Great. Yes, I just got promoted to 4-dan EGF, so my new goal is 5-dan. Hopefully, it doesn't take 10 years again. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I think the EGF works off of the same ELO system. I'm sure. So I'm sure they suffer from the same low sigma count thing. I'm sure the EGF's rating system also suffers from I'm sure the EGF's rating system also exists to figure out what your true rating is, and not to act as like a ladder or something for people to climb. So they zoom in on your rating and then they fixate on it, or they fix it, as the US side does. So it's you'll find that you'll gain very little points once the rating system has figured you out. So the more tournaments you play, the harder it is to move your rating. Paradoxically. Defender's advantage is about to hit hard. Yes. Oh, this is I thought White, but maybe White can pull off something here. I don't think so, though. I even was careful to leave ourselves 2 liberties over here just for the this kind of situation. Yeah, I think I go even out more, but there's so many captures I can do. It's 10 seconds. Don't blame the opponent. This was good. Thank you for the game. That was very fun. And the coffee, the thing should be good. Time to farm push-up points. Yes. So so did Darta say who he is himself? Yes. Okay. So I'm not giving away identity theft secrets here. So Lukman's just got promoted to 4-dan EGF. I hope you mean you earned it and everything, and they did. I hope your rating crossed the mark, because it's very hard, and that's the hardest part. And if that happened, you totally earned it. You were too strong. Even the rating system could not hold you back. So.
Someone invites you to play.
Even the rating system could not hold you back. So. So good. Yeah, this is not anyone promoting you. This is just you, taking. It's like you. You say it with such humility and respect to the European authorities. I just got promoted to 4-dan, and congrats and stuff. Okay. Was Si Yuan playing his moves at D10 C10 or something at the EGF? I have a little bit of a secret here. So yes, let's. Okay, I'm gonna get a coffee. I'm going to pull up the Zichen Mike interview, and it only has 130 views. When I am back, we will go check. I know exactly what to. I know exactly the thing. Oh shit. Okay. I know exactly what to do. First, I'm gonna message.
Someone invites you to play.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna pull get a coffee and then talk about was Siyuan playing his trademark stuff. Yes, yes he is. Yes he is. Wow, Sigma per player technically be a glyco system? No, no, no. The Sigma works great. The rating system works great. The criticism of all the rating system is that it works too good for its job, so people can't move around anymore, and it decreases the willingness to participate in the tournaments with if people want to gain rating and rank. That's all. It's too good at its job. So if you just keep it not so good at its job, keeps the uncertainty higher or artificially higher, then it works perfect. So it's too good. Glyco does have per player uncertainty. Anyways, so here is the AGA's website, and look, they have videos here. The latest video, all 133 views. I'm gonna put that on, and then hope this doesn't kill your ears. Albert's coming up later. So, yeah, good to see you, brothers. That's what Chris said. Okay. I'm gonna make the coffee. I'll be right back. And Suyuan did play his trademark openings. He, how strong Evan played was very impressive. And Suyuan would definitely have given Evan a run for his money, but if he made it to the final game, it would have been, of course, Evan giving Siyuan a run for his money. Okay, I'll be right back.
Someone invites you to play.
A long time. Congrats to Fred Bao for making to 6-dan. Last time I saw him, he was much younger and much smaller, lighter. Yeah, it was very good. I think that game's the beginning, Black played a little slower than White, so I was able to get the sustainable development advantage and did not mess up in the middle. I messed up later with the group. It ended up in a co. I don't think that's the way the game. It was very exciting. A lot of that groups and things. It was tight.
How many codes? I lost track. How many codes were there in that game?
About a dozen.
Oh my God. And a couple of times I thought, oh, it's all done, it's over. No, it's not over. In the end, what was I was watching some other games. What was the final? Was it countable?
We didn't count.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Good. Excellent. And anything to say about the other two games? Those looked like maybe.
Yeah, the game with Justin was very tough. That was game 2, mostly because I did specifically want to go for sustainable development and not go for the attack. But the first fighting, I ended up losing a Ponuki Stone on my left-hand side, which gave White a lot of territory. So I had to go on the attack. There was a major ko in that one. Luckily, I was able to slow down Justin by making him respond to the ko. That gave me a couple of moves that I could use for sustainable development, and and then changed something for one of his groups. So it was very interesting. But most importantly, I was able to do sustainable development, and it was good. It was good.
I got it. And let me ask you, we were talking about this in the preview yesterday about so many, in all 3 tournaments, there are a lot of Dan players. It seems like maybe folks are getting stronger. Is this AI? Is this all you guys doing your wonderful teaching? What's going on?
I think it's psychological.
Okay, tell me more.
I think adults who haven't reached the Dan rank yet don't feel they belong in tournaments, and so they don't come. Whereas kids come, and of course, the people that have reached the Dan ranks come. But used to be, Q players love to come to tournaments, and we've got to do something to turn that around, because we had a lot of walk-ups today, Chris. We almost, if we hadn't had 3 people not show up, we would have made 50. And I was not expecting that as of last night.
No, I know you.
But yeah, still, we've got 8 4-dans and 10 above 4-dans. But then it's very thin below that.
Really interesting. I just remember all the Q players and lots of double digits, and just to see so many. And you'd be lucky if you got a handful of Dan players, and certainly not the top ones. So it's really And from a broadcast point of view, just to see so many strong players and people, Michael, you were sweating a few bullets there today. Come on.
Yes.
I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't think that any of those were particularly easy walkover games, right?
Yeah, nowadays no one's really very easy at the high Dan levels. Have to use some tricks like defender's advantage.
You remember, I used to be 5 down.
I tried to tell.
I think I haven't gotten weaker. I think everyone else has gotten stronger.
I think you're right, Keith. They're real. The things that folks are doing, or just watching these games, and just the resilience. People really have some really strong
Someone
ideas.
invites
And
you to
also,
play.
A 6 or 7 down or a pro rolls up, and people used to be intimidated. I'm not seeing that. And people, and I don't think it's a matter of a lack of respect. I think people just feel like they've got some game. Michael, would you say that's right?
Yeah.
So what's your plan for tomorrow to bring home the bacon?
Me,
Not me. I'm not bringing home any bacon.
sustainable development.
We'll be watching. We'll be watching. All right, guys. Great work today. Thanks for taking the time, and we'll see you first thing tomorrow.
I always tell them the secret to winning games whenever I have a chance. All right. So, okay. 1 second. Chat comes first. What is rank? 2 Dan professional, Chameleon Eyes. Oh, sorry. He says, what is rank? As in, like, yes, that's 100% true. Okay, muted? Was it muted? I think people heard it, so it's probably not muted. Was it muted? Oh well. The job of a rating system is to predict future results. Aha! If it does not predict future results well and AGA doesn't, it's not good at its job. Most rating systems don't account for learning. Yes, that's exactly right. The Big Owl knows exactly how it is. They think your rating level is static. They hope to a lot of them also assume that they're capturing multiple data points at the same time, and that all else being equal, caveat for statistical studies is very strong with that, and it's a very important caveat, and so it's just very low. Okay. Next time. I even started talking about defender's advantage, but that was gonna go in for too long. Oh, and people found out Suyuan ranked number 171 amateur in China. That's not surprising. That sounds about right. And if we go by his records at the U.S., about two losses and like 16 victories or something, that does tend to make sense. But 171, as you would expect, 171, 150, they're about the same, and then the ones at the top are significantly stronger. The ones on the top are comparable to the top pros, not the weaker pros in China. In China and Korea, so like the world, the top pros would be like 100 in the world right now. The 100th amateur, the top amateur, the number 100 amateur or so would be around 500, because they're usually not ranked, and they would be ranked pretty high. Okay. I'm just going to start drinking every time you say sustainable development. There's a drinking game here. Go to one of my Go Congress lectures or watch one, and if you do that, I promise you will have a grand old time, and you will not be able to walk out of the room. Big Owl. The interview, I think I did 6 or 7. I was not counting. YouTube Friday Games XD. Oh, I forgot the YouTube. I forgot to change the YouTube. Why are you called the Blue Collar Pro? Because I do professional work, and I don't and I don't pros, there's for example, there's North American Online League reviews, and so for pro, what did I have? First, I'm changing the YouTube thing. So for pro, like for Ryan, for example, we talked about NAOL reviews. How much do they pay for the 1 hour of reviews? $60, and for pro, usually the other teachers get less, and right. So what? So what was I saying? Yes, so I take these jobs because Ryan has a very good job. So he's a white collar pro. So he only does pro events that are worth his time. My time is not worth as much, so my lessons are cheaper, and my I'm more able to do these activities. And streaming is one such activity. Streaming pays really zero, because I spend more on instant coffee than I spend more on the electricity than the stream ad profits. Anyways, so I'm a blue collar pro because I do a lot of jobs, go playing jobs. So the games, the games were broadcast on the EJ Broadcast 1 with those fancy boards. So Chicago had a few of those boards, and I had one. So unfortunately for everyone else, and fortunately for me, I hogged the spotlight for all the days. Like Zicheng was part of every, because I stayed on the first board forever. But San Diego's Go tournament coverage was not the same system. I think they had one game recorder. It's probably the tournament director, because that would make sense, Enrique Garcia. And you have to search up San Diego game recorder to find the games, and voila! Excuse my literal French here. Excuse my literal French here. Voila! We can see Fang Siyuan's games here. And let's see if he did play these things. Yes, he did. At around here he became normal, but that's okay. This is Yigasho Yin. I believe they said he is only a 9-year-old. I met him at the Go Congress, last Go Congress. It was very fun. He was very well behaved. That would make him only 8 then, but I thought he was 9 also at the time, which would make sense. So he's 9. I hope he turns 10 soon, because he's a 5-dan. He's a 9-year-old. He played with a friend of his, with me on the Simos as 5-dans. His friend was not as well mannered. His friend was like, "This is just a 1P. It's no fun beating this guy," and it did not help my cause or his cause that he got like a 20-point extra advantage on top of his 2 stones in the beginning of the game. And so he started saying, "It's just a 1P, this is not that fun." So I made sure to reserve some time and made fun of him, and it was very mean and everything. So had a very fun time being mean to a 10-year-old, his friend. Very, very fun time being mean to a 10-year-old. What a bully. The world would be less productive without coffee. Number 3 international export for a reason. What did you eat for breakfast? These are some personal questions. Nice, you're a real man of peoples, a people's pro. Making fun of a 10-year-old. Wait, add Ad break? I don't need an ad break. I can't turn it off apparently. What did you eat for breakfast? Personal questions. Nothing. Okay. Okay. So the first game he played with the 9-year-old and he won as expected. And let's see. I believe the 9-year-old is a Fox 7 Dan, so he was nice enough to put his name as his Fox ID, so I recognized it when he was watching my game. I didn't talk about identity theft. Anyways, White is already up by 10 points at this moment, so opening the way that Siyuan did was no problem, and went on to win this game relatively easily. Alright, so the YouTube might still get stuck at that old title and stuff. No worries there. It's not like we have that many YouTube viewers. We probably have as many viewers on YouTube as the AGA stream. We have 8 viewers on YouTube. Welcome, guys. So happy. another plus for my eventual goals to gain the keys to the kingdom, which is the password and account of the AGA US Go Web AGA official channel. You have to destroy it before you take control of it. Leave it in a weak state. San Diego equals 3 die pro. Yeah. San is 3 die go. Oh, 3 die go. Alright. I think the ad break is over on YouTube. This is Siyuan's second game and he's a very boss. The only flaw with San Diego was they had 20 players in the open section, which was too much for a 5-round tournament. If they had 6 rounds, Siyuan would have had a chance to play with Evan and it would have been great. Not a lot of room for so they had 3 undefeated players going into day 2, which really didn't leave any room for the 3 of them to play each other, kind of.
Someone invites you to play.
So Evan ended up winning and become 4-0, and Evan would have been great to play with both of these guys, but these guys had to play each other, the other 4-1 player. So 3-0 player. So anyways, this is his second game. How many was this? 2. It's a standard 2 moves, 2 random moves to begin. But already White is 0.2 at the moment, so White is actually still up. So needless to say, this was all good. Number 3 is Jasper Liu. In the email it said yes, nice. In the email it said Jasper is a 2-time winner or 3-time winner, and whoever beats Jasper gets a special prize. So he was singled out for elimination. And he did put up a good fight. I remember he posted something. What? Wow, that's an interesting move. White is really freaking out about the corner. In that case, I suggest the sustainable development move to Hane into the corner. But White played here. I can understand why White does not want to play the corner. It's the same, just as good as my move, I guess. Okay, it's all good. Okay, so it's all about even, and White by 5.6. This is great. As we had found out, Siyuan is not invincible and stuff, which makes his play style even better, because he's not, if he was an online botter and he does this for 20 moves, no one cares. He's a live flesh human being. So yeah, winning this code was very good for Black, but still relatively even. White by 3. White by 3. So Black is actually down at the moment. Black by in the WeChat post, it was this moment. So White probably could have taken better advantage of the defender's advantage that he had. At least, get both of these. It feels to me like White's basically alive anyhow. This is also defender's advantage territory. But, somehow. But White played this move and Black was safe. No more advantage. Went for this counter attack. Okay. When you attack someone, White gave Black the defender's advantage. I'm sure that's why he lost. Just kidding, but am I kidding? Am I kidding? Black is up by 26. Okay. Soon as White opened up for the attack, it was soon after over. Alright. But this is a game that we all want to watch, and this one is Trademark Everything. Hu Yiyao, he's the highest rated player in the tournament, although he's I think he has only a few losses, but his losses all came at AGA 6 stance, so I don't know, maybe he's the quintessential amateur, like all or nothing player, and he's not that stable, or he's he just plays very strong against strong players, something like that, who knows. Anyways, White is already up 2 points, which is normal. It's the first two moves, like on the side, is below 2 points, so it's a 2-pointer. It's a 1.5 pointer basically, not a big actual difference. Attach. Okay, all right. Okay, what? Attach instead of this life and thickness. Okay, I can see how this is. White is now having a lot of fun, I see. White, I was having a lot of fun too, but clearly White is a lot more, Suyuan is a lot more confident in his abilities than I am. So okay, I'm sure, like, this move, is it big, is it good? I'm sure, it's easy for everyone to tell, but let's have fun and continue to attack and bully Black around, which is totally fine, and he can. So yeah. I think I did catch this part. I did see this part. I think the game recorder made a ordering error, and so if Black plays here, White is gonna play here. It's all good. White gets a key life that everyone wants, so it's all good. I think the actual order was this, and Black plays here, and then White Ataris. Right, and then White Ataris here. It's not too late to just crawl and just win the game in a stable fashion. White is up by 7, so you can see he's having some fun here, not backing down from any fights or anything like that. So a bit of an ordering difference, no problem. Yeah, good. So one thing for AI or Go board game recording versus humans. Maybe they could have played this in order, and they could have also done this in order. Anyways, at this moment, White is no longer alive, and Black kept the corner, so it was a bit uncomfortable. What's a bit uncomfortable is also this run out, which is really unexpectedly strong, because Black is so strong over here after capturing 2 stones. This must have caught them very off guard, having to connect 2 moves in the first line, doggy door style, but White still finds a very, very interesting co-ad over here, and it's a White just ended up playing the full co. White actually still has an advantage, so very impressive for Black to be able to take this game down. Yeah, This code was very complicated. If white turned before to make the code thread bigger, it would have been very strong. Black's code thread was actually here. This is the biggest one. If black just goes for this capture, it would not have been big enough. Right, it would not have been big enough. So black actually didn't have any code threads because left not big enough. Bottom was unclear about equal. Anyways, very complicated game, but when white lost the group in exchange for the top right group, black had a close to above 5-point lead, and white was not able to figure out anything to do in the middle here, so at the end it was 15 points for black. It was very hard to judge and count. It was extra hard to count or account for the additional weaknesses that white has, that white is gonna be able to make black have in the middle here. It's quite a interesting thing, and it felt like white had more code threads, but white had to be careful, like 2 moves and you still don't live, and like this, it's still gonna die after the 2 moves. It was very interesting game. Could he have won? He was ahead for more of this game than behind, so of course he could have won. And from how the final game went, it felt like black was really had a very anemic final game, and it felt like white just sort of took advantage of him over and over in the middle game. So very impressive play by Evan here. Evan is another, I believe he's a 12-year-old, maybe 13 or 14 now, but Evan's also very young, and he I think it's the first time he won this tournament or any major tournament. Maybe he won some major tournaments. Anyways, this was a key. One more waiting move. Black probably, the top was very tough. It was very close. This move, nice, really bullying black around and threatening the ko, and then white gets this ko and throw in as a desperation ko threat. White answers it. This ko, it's already kind of good for white. Black ended up finding nothing for ko threat basically. I don't think this would be big enough either, because the top right is the whole group for black that's about to die. So then here black plays this move, capture, push, best he could do, but this basically ends up as black taking not doing any damage to white, while white did a lot of damage to black. I think he gets a bit of a respite here. The strongest move from white was something else. Maybe it was this one. Black, because letting white capture like this is too many liberties and stuff, I think black has to cut on the outside. I'm not sure if this is gonna be, this is a crazy sacrifice variation. Looks like this is not the best for white. But anyways, probably a connect. This was white's strongest. White played it safe, and then this way, black has a chance to get some profit back. Everyone was expecting black to. It's 4.5 for white. Everyone's expecting this from black, but I don't know. It's just black went for this. He clearly could have benefited from defender's advantage and respecting it a little more. So white by 11. Desperation codes. Nice. White starts a code this way, which is very interesting. This is very greedy. Yeah, given how White played this move, maybe White wants to start the ko from the other direction. Because it makes these ko threats so comfortable. But it's all about the same in the eyes of the AI. Oh, this turn lost a little bit too, so White is ahead a little more. What is this flailing around? Atari cut? Okay. It wasn't too bad. It was a 2-pointer, but okay. Flailing around. Okay. I can't make fun of this. I would have played the same way, and I do play the same way a lot. So, um, from your opponent's perspective, these kinds of especially after one studies the defender's advantage a lot, this kind of thing becomes like a very welcoming sight. So, okay, White should be up, captured one more, so it's all over. So this kind of moves, you guys have to remember San Diego game recorder. Alright, we have spent too long on this. I will put the rest of the interviews in the background. We'll listen to this in the background while I go find another game. We'll just put the sound on, huh? Okay. Alright. Last time the sound was very short, low, so this time I'll put the sound down. This time I'll also include the other guys as well at the end of that.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, Chris.
All right, talk to me about game one. What a battle royale.
Okay. I changed my mind. I'll just skip to Albert and Enrique from the other venues.
And I don't think it's a matter of a lack of respect. I think people just feel like they've got some game. Michael, would you say that's right? So what's your plan for tomorrow to bring home the bacon?
Me?
Not me. I'm not bringing home any bacon.
Sustainable development, Chris.
We'll be watching. All right, guys. Great work today. Thanks for taking the time, and we'll see you first thing tomorrow morning.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, everybody.
Take care.
Big Al, that's your cue.
Thank you. I know you're probably getting ready to sit down to dinner, so thanks for taking a few minutes.
Oh yeah, I got the dinner drinks here already.
You're one up on me, brother. One up on me. Lots of excitement on the board today. Just to give folks a quick debrief, how things go, and talk to me about Mr. Kim. He seems to be having a pretty good day.
Oh yeah, he traveled all the way from Korea, but he's no stranger to Chicago. He's been here, I think this is his 4th time. And I think the story for today has to be he performed well, 4-0 today. The 7-dan and the 6-dan try to give him a run for the money, but so far they have not been successful. So I think he's definitely the favorite going into day 2 for tomorrow.
I don't know if you got a chance to see some of the games, but people were definitely, I think, coming prepared to give him a tough time. I don't think I saw him crack a sweat, though. You?
Yeah, I think what Do-hyuk is really good at is the time management. The last round, or maybe the 3rd round, it was a pretty complicated game in the mid game, but he had 25 minutes and his opponent had 10 seconds. So there was just no way for them to really come up with a good plan after that. So I think, yeah, we have a pretty fast format of 30-minute plus 10-second Fisher time. So I think it's really good for someone like Do-hyuk.
Just a couple of quick follow-up questions. Yeah. Because we were only looking at board 1, just tell me how many folks were playing and any other interesting things happening in the field that folks should know about.
Yeah, we got a lot of last-minute sign-ins, so we're right around 100 players. A lot of people are only playing one day, so that we'll have even more coming in for tomorrow. Quickly, something interesting we noted was there was a match between a very senior player, 79 years old. He's always here, Bob Pasiask, versus a young chicken, I think just 7 years old, in the double-digit Q division.
Very nice.
So it was about a 70-year age gap.
Wow.
So we don't have officially a bomb prize like in the Congress, but that's something we definitely want to note.
cool.
Yeah, there's something about having someone who just started 2 months ago and someone who's been in this for decades and decades, just sitting face to face. And a common ending to that kind of story is that the beginner won.
Very nice. How encouraging.
Yeah.
What you want. All right. Well, I'm sure you guys have a lot to do, and you're probably after you're gonna have your trivia, right? Now it's Go trivia, as I remember, isn't it?
Yeah, so traditionally we have a Go trivia, but unfortunately for this year, our trivia person is out of town. So we'll just enjoy our dinner party and have lots of drinks.
Wish I was there. Have a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Say hello to everybody for us here at the eJournal headquarters, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow. You have another 3 rounds tomorrow, I think, right?
Yes, we had the 3 round. And quickly to note that I believe Chicago is the only tournament with more than 5 or 6 rounds in a whole weekend. We have 7 rounds.
City
you
of
get
Big
fun
Shoulders.
sports. Yes.
All right. Well done. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah. See you, Chris. Thank you.
Take care. All right. You look all chipper for a guy who's just been through how many rounds?
Three 2-hour plus rounds. Yes.
Didn't drop a move though, did you?
No. I kept recording pretty consistently. I think I got everything correct on the game recording.
To be fair, that first one only lasted about 5 moves.
That is true. I did not expect the first one to go that quick. Joshua, very young kid, played super fast and did go up against an 8-down in the first round. Funny enough, he actually didn't know that he was going up against the 8-down despite me posting the rounds 1 week in advance. He thought he was playing some other player. It was like a surprise to him. I'm like, you had 1 week to prepare, you guys. But
all good. He looked like he was having fun. So
it was a fun game, and I did have a chance to do a player interview with Su Yan, and he said for 9 years old, 7 months, and being a 5-dan, Higashi is a great player, and he has a bright go future ahead of him.
Excellent. You've got somebody who's 3-0, I believe, right?
Correct. Yes. Feng Su Yan is currently 3-0 right now. There are some games still going on, but we will have a few 3-0s heading into tomorrow. I could probably pull up that in just a second.
Yeah,
so currently, we have in the standings at first place so far, Feng Su Yan at 3 wins. Evan Tan is right now in second in the standings at 3 wins as well. And there's still some games being finished, but Jasper is third place so far with 2 wins, as well as 5 other players at 2 wins. We could potentially have 4 players tomorrow, 3-0.
Right,
So,
we'll look for that.
yeah.
That 4th round should probably be pretty critical. You'll be back on the boards. So it's a good day. What did your final registration wind up being?
Yeah, so we had about 20 players in the open. We have about 20 players in the handicap section, and we had 6 beginners come out today. So altogether, we had 46 registered players, beating last year's 45 attendance, so by 1. So we're going ahead in the right direction.
Onward and upward, even
Onward and upward, yeah.
It's great. We had, I think it was over 100 in Chicago, about
Amazing.
50, I think, in Baltimore, and about 50 for you. It's 200 folks having some really good games today. So well done.
That's a Memorial Go extravaganza across all 3 tournaments. Lots of Go this weekend.
All right, Enrique, keep up the great work, and I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for that critical 4th round.
Yes, absolutely.
Get some rest, brother.
Ooh, that was so. Sorry, guys. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. 1 and 2. Well, let me check. And 2. This game is really challenging. I am not doing too well, but I think I'm through some very tough moments. At least I've lived in the areas where yeah, White's probably doing much better at the moment. Anyways, so Fang Siyuan, that's how you write it. Yes, Fang Siyuan played attorney in the U.S. Says Fu Tianyi 662. 1 second, let me come up with a move. Yes, he played several. He won almost all his games. He only lost 2 games. This is a YouTube comment. Hello, let's go. Huge disaster for White. I think overall the game is still quite okay to almost good for White, but I think White could have done a lot better than he actually did. Okay. Why are you the blue collar pro? Are you Chinese or American? There's no in between. I'm a US citizen. Nice, you're a man of the people. Oh, we got past that. Okay. What? We lost one of our Byoyomis. That's okay. Would you like us to activate YouTube chat? It's okay. It's okay. One chat. I am reading both chats, so don't worry. Don't worry. It looks like we can't attack effectively anymore. The top is pretty alive, and if we do, we have to Atari and play somewhere very, very small. Yeah, very unfortunate. I'm gonna actually cut on the other side. What is sustainable development? Is it a move the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, is it a move that they would approve? I am 100% sure they would, and yeah, because China is all about sustainable development. U.S. mainstream media does not think so, but yeah, it's probably safe to say they are. Okay, I wouldn't play the second line Hane, so Gote. Aha! Makes a lot of sense. Since we have this captured, we're gonna allow White to add a lot of moves here, as much as he wants. Do you know Dwyron? Yes, that's Bats Go. He's very famous. Yes, we do know him. I don't know if Bats Go has an AGA rating, though. Do you guys know if Bats has an AGA rating? It's hard to place exactly how strong or something Bats is. I do know he lives close to Chicago, so yeah, I do know that he lives close to Chicago. I think we're gonna do this. White's gonna cut on the inside. I think we will do that. I think we have to block at least the first one. He doesn't cut on the inside? I see. Well, this makes sense too. Okay. Can we still capture White after the block? I don't think so. But if we connect, maybe we have a chance to play this move. And then Hane connect. This move being Sente spoils a lot of things for us. Okay. Yeah, do you guys know if Bats has an AGA rating? Has he ever played in an AGA tournament? Black lost all his brain power fighting Si Yuan. Yes, maybe, probably. Yes, we wanted to turn anyway. We should turn now. Okay, Chicago could not affect the Do-Help skill. Chicago did affect the Do-Help scale very much, because Chicago would be like the third NA tournament in a row that Do-Help has won. So what? This works? Oh boy, this is very problematic. Alright, let's Atari this first. White has some cuts. Why not save the 3 black stones when White played R5? Wait, Atari's first to get this full Sente. R5. R5. Yeah. I wanted to save the top when White played R5. If White Hane Atari's black only has one eye, it was not a good moment for us. Alright. I think he had one, but super old, like 4-dan. Yeah, Bats does look about 4-dan AGA. Yes, Bats might not like our evaluation of him. Seems reasonable. Okay. Well, Defender's Advantage says we have to connect. I know this is very dangerous and all that. Okay. China thinks in terms of generations, like the US thinks until the next election. Yes. So US is maybe not that big on sustainable development and more on can we develop as fast as possible development, as quickly as possible development. All right, if this dies, 10, 20, 30, 40 points, 10, 20, 30, 40, but white has this. This is white's assets, so yeah, we're still not doing well in this one. Okay, I finally caught up on chats. I think he is an AGA 5-dan. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Bats is an 5-dan AGA from 2002. Wow. So from 2002. So one thing that's that Bats has going for him is Bats is probably much stronger than Bats was in 2002. And the thing that does that Bats does not have going for him is the AGA rankings have gotten much stronger than before. So some good and some bad. This is, he plays here, it's so annoying. Oh, I lost another Bio Yomi. This game is really not going well. This game is really not going well. This basically died for free, I'm afraid. Yeah, this move, Atari here, Hane move, this move, it lives. This move, white plays here, and it lives. It's kinda... kind of ungood. Yeah, it's alright. I think we have to play the turn. As much as we despise it, cutting your Sente and then capturing your stone is too big. This is too tough. This is too tough. Bats is an AGA 5-dan from 2002. Wow, that is impressive. Atari there. We can't cut this, unfortunately. We have to play here. That might make the connecting as a Sente, which would be very bad. I don't like how this is going. I think we've made various mistakes, even though we took all the time that we could, and all that. People got stronger because of AI, but nobody's ranks increased. Yes, that's 100% true. That he is an old man now. Yeah, Bats, if he has an AGA rating from 2002, he has played for 24 years in the US at least. And that makes Bats an old man. I played in the my first AGA tournament was in 2002 or 3, so that makes Bats the same as me. So that's very, very old, very, very old. This turn is so tempting, I just had to get it. I'm sorry about direction, strengthening my weakest attacking stone, which is a blob. I'm sorry about not doing all of that. My teacher would disapprove. My teacher. I would disapprove. I'm sorry, I'm paying the consequences and everything for not strengthening my weakest attacking stones and all that. Turn was a blue move. Yeah, it was so big, I had to take it. I had to do it. Based on old Bats videos, he got much stronger. Aha. That would make sense. I think because now we have some semblance of very, strengths on the lower side now, we use this as thickness now, and we're happy to play moves like attach and pushing white down and everything. Yeah, this is unfortunate. We're facing a lot of white strengths at the same time. White has this, he did it. Peep or Hane. I think we have to Hane, unfortunately, because of how weak we are. Cool. Alright, there is also a cut here, but white connects into the middle, so we can't have that. We gotta make another push. Attach might be annoying for white, but we're saving our 2 stones there too, and all that. So actually, I'm feeling kind of good for the first time in the game. Now let me just make sure how many points does white have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 points. If we have 50 on the bottom, I would feel good. 10, 20, 30, 40. We have 40, we have 50 if we count this, but can we count that? I am not sure. The first Atari has to be played, so we'll think about what to do afterwards. And we can't squeeze Atari and this, so we have to play here. I think we have to do that, so unfortunately we just have to. Fortunately, I think we are pretty forced into doing all of this. Can we lose this? And unfortunate. If we were a little bit stronger, we could play this move, wedge, and get him. But I don't think we can, unfortunately. This is very sad. So we may end up suffering actually a whole lot of damage if we're not able to. Yeah, I just I couldn't pull off the calculations. I couldn't do the calculations in my head, especially in the limited amount of time. I just couldn't. This is so painful. This is so painful. We had to retreat. This felt like a working variation for black somehow, but I just couldn't quite figure out the how. We almost could cut everything on the outside, but how? But how? I couldn't get the how in there. Alright, we connected. Is white overplaying? Guess not. It's hard to say. Blue color go. This was the best sequence according to Katago. My sequence, not surprised. It's so big to make the turn and everything. Cool. I place the Atari. We have some liberties. We can make ourselves alive soon. And we can make ourselves alive soon. We do have some liberties. The other thing is to do this in the even way, which is unfortunately I think we have to Atari there. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's just There's a throw in. Do we do the throw in? I think we do the attach. Push, throw in. This move is all Sente. Unfortunately, this is good. And this capture. This move probably doesn't hurt now. This move probably doesn't hurt now. Does it? Actually, we should refrain from doing that if we absolutely could do something else. 7 liberties, 6 liberties, I see. Connecting here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 liberties. We probably don't have 6 liberties, but do we have... Well, first we're going to make more liberties. Do we have the ability to make more? Well, first we'll connect this. Connect 1, 2, 3. Well, according to that, White we're almost okay. White has 3 liberties according to this. Throw in, not that necessary, and there. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, I think we're gonna do this soon. Throw in. Yeah. All we have to do is throw in there. Yeah, if we capture this, I'm sure we can take whatever losses happen on the top there. I'm thinking just do this. I think it'll work. Throw in Atari Connect. Push only gets rid of White's own liberties. Okay, Black is trolling. What? Is Black trolling? What? Am I trolling? I am not. I'm trying. But we have 3 liberties. White has. We have more than 3 liberties. White has 3, and that means we have this 1. So we're good. So we're good. This is a Sente move. This was good. Ah, he did the game review before we had a chance to. He did the game review before we had a chance to take control and do the game review ourselves. So we can only go up to this moment if we do the AI game review the way it is displayed. But the most fun moment is later when we got into that huge liberty race with 15 seconds left on both sides for every move. That was so fun. Come on. Okay, this is a game, and I remember how the game went, so I'll take it from here. We'll do the game review window, and yeah, I can always go off of my memory. What am I? Why am I like, oh, he took control? I am a Go player after all, and the ability to recall the game from our actual minds is not reserved for pros. It's reserved for all the Dan players. Q players have it very challenging too. Oh, actually, this one does have the full ending. Right? Good. First is the ending. White would like to play on the back and win this liberty race, but we have this move. So this is a Sente move. White can only play here. This is only 2 liberties. Yes, I said White had 6 liberties, but that was only for when White plays the move. How did we think White had 6 liberties? This one. This is only 5 liberties. Sorry, 5 liberties is what White has. I I just blanked out. White only has 5 liberties, so by now this is probably already not workable for white, because this is only 4 liberties. White was only able to contain us to 4 liberties with all the throw-ins and stuff. Was good. Great. So now what if white had won the liberty race? Everyone wants to know. Sorry, I wanted to know. Is this enough for white to win? No, it was not. No, it was not. No, it was not. So Bats is 5 dan AGA from 2002. Wait, you guys know Bat's actual name then? In real life? I do not actually, so there's no way for me to check. So anyways, enough about Bats. Great. Black by 34 here, but let's just make this entirely dead. Black by 0.5. This estimate. So this is Sente for black. All these are Sentes. This is a Sente. This is a Sente for black. Atari. Let's just say white gets the big end game here. And okay, estimator black by 2.5. Wow, this is quite close, but I can see how this is a little better for black probably. Yeah, this is another point. So all right, so it's very close after this, but black is going to win by 2.5. Wow, super close. We did say that white was gonna get get the last big point, so maybe white does not have the right to get that. Anyways, very close, even if we ended up not prevailing in the liberty race. But this was very desperate from black, though. White at 55. Oh, very interesting. Yes, we ended up playing the... Oh, you're right. White didn't play this move. 2 instead of 2 over here as an Atari. This is totally even, which is really interesting. We totally died on the middle here, but it's totally even. Great. So if white plays here now, it's this sequence for black to survive. And if black survives, I think it's just good for black, because black has the advantage in the rest of the fighting here. Cool. Okay. Josh Allen. Okay, don't worry. We don't need to know Bat's full name. Let's not pose a CIA on him. So at this point, I think black was winning. Oh no, it's 43%. Okay. But this means if we get any Sentes here, well, no, we played the move 2, and
Someone invites you to play.
this is the AI thinking this is 62% black, but a few moves later thinking 43% black. Interesting. How about, can we get a move here in Sente? No, we can't. Very, very even game. This really makes us regret our choices here. Maybe extend, just play the knight's move. I was thinking about this. I was like, people have said this kind of a jump shape move, you kind of don't want to make him add a move on the outside with the bamboo joint, which is a very strong shape, plus white can play here and stuff. So the move is to just play this one. White it preserves the weaknesses in the white shapes, and so it is often said that the move is over here. And I was gonna tell you guys too, but I didn't play it, so interesting. Yeah, the game is very comfortable for white. The game does look very comfortable for white, especially being able to like turn the head over here. Interesting. So we had mentioned this was the AI sequence, the turn and everything. Yeah. Only 16% though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. Very interesting. I played this in the last second. There were probably many better ways to do this. There was no better way to do this. Okay, great. That's why I bring home the bacon, as Chris says. Michael, what's your plan to bring home the bacon? It's 98%. Okay. Of course, okay. Yeah, this part. I'm sure this attach is no good because this is a good move, but yeah. So right here, I did not expect white to extend there. Extend was a move. I could have considered this variation. Yeah. I just did not think further about this with the ability to do this against white, and if we got this move in Sente, that would be great. We could even Tenuki now. Interesting. I did. This extend did feel weird to me. I was expecting this, but maybe this Panuki capture was just too good. 59. Interesting. So the outside is that important. Interesting. The other move was to Atari on the bottom here. I don't know why, but this is supposed to be very bad for black. Okay, 10%. Okay, alright. So this is a moment I think we started to make a comeback. It's better to extend and make this very thick. Okay, I can get behind that. It's an Atari on the outside. Okay. By the way, guys, why did white play so many moves around here? It was because and the connect. It doesn't feel like it's the biggest area. It's because of the way to capture this is direct here, and then Hane and connect to make this a bent 4 in the corner. Now white can combat this by doing this move, threatening to make the thing now and then connecting out. So we would have had to do some jiggering or something ahead of time, but it was a possible capture there. Although I think the capture goes away once black blocks, so there was no, white did not actually have to worry about that. I think white didn't actually have to worry about that. I think this is alive. Is this alive? It looks so small that it should die, but I think this is alive. So anyways, so I think white could have actually taken advantage of the defender's advantage here and just played the Atari from the outside. Play here? Okay, alright. Total Tanuki, okay. Yeah. Defender's advantage is a big part of the game, guys. That's why the game is so focused on sustainable development. Big Al, are you still watching? The Big Al 767. That's why the game. I was talking to Chat Big Al. That's why the game is so focused on sustainable development nowadays, because defender's advantage is so strong. Make sense, Big Al? Because Big Al said he's gonna take a shot or one beer every time. Let me find out what Big Al actually said. Big Al said, I am going to have to start drinking every time you say sustainable development. There is a drinking game here. Good thing that Big Al said I'm going to go drinking and take a sip or something counts. So good. Because otherwise, sit through one of my streams and you're gonna be, you're not gonna be awake afterwards. If you take a drink every time I say sustainable development. Okay. All right. Maybe we go on one of the alternate accounts. Don't worry, the pro sign could be intimidating to people. This guy, yeah, we'll try one more. So this pro asked us for a game earlier. I don't know if it was cancelled before or something, but yeah, Jia Soon, maybe he wants to play. College is on. She's always a player. I believe she's one of the older professionals and really enjoys the game, so plays. So she plays. Okay, all right, great. Cool. Playing the flute helps a lot. Bat's tournament record is 1 win, 4 losses, but he said he had the flu. Oh yeah. Oh. I had stomach cramps in one of my games. Luckily, Chris really put me on the spot there, guys. He's like, Michael, none of your games were easy, right? He was like, I couldn't bear to tell him that the players are strong, but the actual games were not very problematic. So the first part, he really put me on the spot there, which is okay. Yeah. So Bats played one AGA tournament, probably when he was younger in the early days, as a teenager, and he hasn't played since. Well, but we are talking about Bats because he's the biggest Ghost streamer there is, and so he's doing something right. Great. The auto match. Don't pop up. Accept.
Start to play.
Good. Don't know if Swiss Sado knows that this is our alternate account. Say, Mike, what age do Ghost skills start to decline? I think basically never. Once you're like really old and it gets hard to breathe, that's when your ghost skills start to decline, as in like when your physical health starts impeding your ability to concentrate and things like that. So it's okay. So basically never. You'll see Minjo still playing, and Minjo beat me very, very badly in some games. Like Minjo, the 7P who lives in California, is a 7P. He's 60 something now, and he still plays. Basically no problems. So yeah, so that's one data point. What? Hold on. Atari threatens the ladder, so we would rather capture this clean than not. Now, do we want to connect first? I don't think it's that necessary. We'll just capture one stone. It can't be bad. So Go skills never decline. So good news for us all. The only reason this is a very common perception, it's a very common perception. The only reason it's a common perception is, I remember now, this is a Joseki shape. The only reason it's a common perception, I'll talk about that later. Yeah, this is good. This is very, very normal. Connect and block this move, jump this move. I think black is fine on the bottom. That unfortunate, but I think black is fine there. And extend loses a lot. So white does have a very okay outside, but black has a very fat and juicy corner there. It's very, very big. I really don't like how that's going. Okay. Yeah, extend, yeah, okay. Gonna peep, of course. But extend is strong. Extend is strong. Extend is strong. Defender's advantage. Do not dare to cut, guys. Sustainable development. And get out of there. It's dangerous. It's not dangerous for the defender. It's dangerous for you, the attacker. So this black shape overall is very nice. It's very taken care of. So yeah, this peep didn't end up getting any of the intended effects, but that's okay. All right. Yeah, so I think Go skills basically don't deteriorate until your health deteriorates. It's a very common perception in Go that you have to be, people in their 20s are at the prime peak physical shape when for playing Go. But I don't think it's that true. The perception comes around because the best development decades for Go was the 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s, and up to now. So this is a moment, this is the time when Go has had the greatest amount of sustainable development as a game. Big Al, I know you're watching. Good. So because of this, so this move is nice if we could get it in Sente. Let's not do it. The black stones are too close. The one interesting Joseki was to play here, capture this, and then squeeze. I don't think that's necessary at the moment. The perception is there because the golden period of Go development coincided with the last 30-40 years. So in the 1990s, the strongest players are much weaker than the strongest players in the 2000s and 2010s and stuff and so on. So this means the older players, the best players in the 1990s, were no longer the best players soon after. And so as a result, people would blame the age. But that's not technically true. It's because 1990s, 100,000 people played seriously. 10,000 people played the game seriously as a professional player. This high down level player, professional player, and then 2000s, 100,000, 2010s, hundreds of thousands. So the players naturally got better and stronger because the players, there were just more players to choose from. The talent pool was much bigger. So that's why the age thing, I really do believe the age illusion is just an illusion, and let's figure this out. It's just an illusion, and it's just an illusion, basically. Statistical fluke. Connect. Let's play this in Sente. Anyways, okay. That's why you'll see this. But now that there's a huge Go player population in Asia, maybe not maybe not in the North America, United States, maybe not in NA and EU, but in Asia there's a huge Go player population now. Now that this is the case, let's play this one, and then let's play this. Now that there is a case, you will start to not see the best players be the younglings, then, basically. Great. I don't think any of my moves are Sente now, so do the cut. We'll continue attacking and shore up this part of the board. This we can play here. I don't think there's much problems there. Okay, great. Say, Mike, when does at what age? Okay, that's the comment we just talked about. What age do Go skills start to decline? Basically, never. 60 if you really want to have a number for it. 60 years old. And okay, let's play the jump. He said one opponent didn't resign because he had the flu and thought he would make a mistake, which happened. I do have a interesting story to share with you guys a little bit. Mike Zichen versus Mike Tyson win. Mike Tyson is much older. Mike Tyson played boxing with a guy, and he I think he lost that bout, but it was for like millions and millions of dollars. Everyone was super jealous. In chess, player starts to lose a step around 30. I think in chess though, the same thing you'll start to see happen. You'll start to see the same thing happen, which is as the chess playing population's size really blossomed, the strongest player will also tend to be, if there's a million current players, there's a million newcomers in the next time, you expect the strongest players to be half and half. Now for chess, you could be like, there's a million current and then there's 100,000 newcomers, and the best players would be like 90% current and and so on. And then you'll have the reverse of the age illusion, the anti-age illusion. Yeah, which is true. Anyways, 2 sips right there. Sustainable development. I created a monster. Change scene. Holy shit. Holy shit. You guys have not. Oh boy. Okay, thank God. You guys still see the Go board. What? Uh-oh. You guys will have to see this Go board for a while longer, because the previous thing no longer works well. Okay, this is what you guys will have to contend with for now. Good. This movie is Sente, so it'll help. Yeah, it's kind of not Sente, but anyways, we're doing fine. Yeah, when I made it disappear, the other board didn't come back, so I'm a little worried. We have to figure this out after the game, because it's only 10 seconds. Thanks. Isn't Magnus like 35 and owning everyone? Yes! I expect the same thing to happen in chess. Whenever you get a huge player-based population, the best players will tend to be more sticky, which I think we do see to some extent. I trusted the opponent. I didn't read out the black ladder here, which is okay. Which is okay. Play the turn, sustainable development. Ranchania, he stopped trying, I think. He lost, but it was fixed. Good. We'll play this move to put pressure on him. This is a nice Sente move. Actually, I really regret this one. It lost us the most important thing we have, which is we really tried to threaten the black group, but he doesn't need to answer. Okay, thank God he answered. He could have used defender's advantage to answer, in other words, which is a Gote treatment, as you guys know by now. Yeah, like this, and this jump would be super annoying and everything. Yeah, it's hard to make the decision in the heat of the moment and everything, of course. So as you guys may guess, defender's advantage is one of the harder things to practice, because in Go, famously, there's a very one mistake and you're done kind of a feature of the game, which makes practicing defender's advantage extra risky for online games. Like the last game we played with him, with the other guy, we just simply lost a group, right? Which means, which is all the more, good news for us practitioners, because this just means you're even stronger during the game than oh boy. You're even stronger during the live games where you have more time. He played Jake Paul or something or someone. It was against Jake Paul. He was pulling his punches. Chochi-kun is 69 and still plays at a high level. Yeah. Vishy Anand is almost 60 and playing at a high level. Yes, exactly. Rishi Anand is the #1 chess player before Magnus Carlsen unseated him. He brought a huge chess craze to India by being the world champion. As you guys can imagine, India in the 2000s was still pretty poor and needs national respect and stuff like that. And so Vishy Anand brought a lot of that to India, or something like that. It was very good. Okay, we're gonna just capture this. Atari, now we're afraid of black not answering, so this move, we're playing this move. I think we did not make a mistake in the reading, and so I think we will be fine after this. He didn't just stop trying, he started playing garbage openings and still won. Okay, when one gets double T portions, I've heard they play at a higher level. Double T portions. Preserve our liberties. We would really like to play this Atari as soon as possible, and just to shore everything up. But the top right being Seki is already basically it's Seki. Atari would be a code to live for black as well, so it's basically a Seki. Was already a huge success. Yeah, this Atari was scoped out. We're doing well now. We're good. Okay, yeah. That's the age illusion is very strong with everything. So, yeah, and if there are so few new players, you will begin to see the other, age illusion going the other way. At the bottom of everything, it's just a numbers game with talent, and no one. It starts with saying no one is special, and then the special players are just the most talented out of a statistics sample, which means the exceptional players are special, but they're part of they're outliers basically, and so It's all good. Yeah. I did vaguely remember that the top. Yeah, I did.
Someone invites you
I've played this Joseki once. I've played this Joseki once, and I have seen that jump all the way to the end there. First things first, while we still have, because we're in review mode now, so it's all good. We'll fix Fox after this. Good. Okay. I have seen this Joseki. You just ranked down the Swiss Seto. Yeah, he wouldn't mind, I'm sure. I think he's a Chinese player who lives in Switzerland at the moment. I think, if the Swiss thing is right, I think. When will there be Europe versus US Pro tournament so we can see our Euro pros lose every game? Oh, ooh. I don't think there will be one soon because, 7-2 last time was too lopsided for the Europeans. But no, it's money is not there. The money is not there. Okay, yeah, so this Atari is a valid one, and a whole bunch of Josekis follow here. This one is forced. Europe would win. Yeah, I like the confidence. So the Atari was the full move. The Connect was to be played beforehand. This is 67%. So we didn't play the Joseki wrong. But let's see what this is. So it's probably less than 67. 52 is 15% away, which is about 2 points in the early game. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I did remember black does continue to play here with one more stone or something. So good. Connecting once and giving black the Aji involved was worth 2 points. This is a very complicated Joseki version, so okay. Now I know. Great, now I know. So this is a Joseki all the way up to the jump. Black does not answer. This is kind of like a turn on the second line in Sente. Just imagine the stone being one space over and then the turn. So that turn is pretty big. So this block is pretty big. Whenever basically this turn is in Sente. Oh, I didn't play it. Oh, okay. Whenever that. I didn't play this for a long time. Okay, now I played it, I'm sure. Whenever this turn or this block is Sente, it's usually it's good to prevent it, and it's good to play it. So I'm sure, like right now, the move is 100% the block right here. Yeah, because it's Sente, and so that makes a threat from black not materialize. Oh, okay. Yeah, even if it's not fully Sente for the corner, it's still worth doing. Damn it. It happened once when Kevin Young was around and there is no slouch.
Someone invites you to play.
Okay, so in the game we fixed the cutting point in Sente and then went for this. Let's just ask the AI how it's supposed to be done. This is 98 probably because the corner is black needs a move, so it's not like fully like 98. Wow, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder what is wrong. I think I see what's wrong. So we played this right away, and we did think about this. The Hane is a move, to get black more liberties. This is a move. Yeah, how could the Hane be the move? It's on the first line and everything. This is a move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is very interesting. Black loses a liberty and is gonna lose the liberty race, but gets a ko here with 3. This is what? Oh, 8 is a tanuki, 9 is a throw-in. Holy crap. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is okay, so white corner is not entirely clean after this. I had no idea. This is wow. If I knew, of course, I would just answer the move like the AI wants me to. The AI is always right. Well, the AI is always right in his way, and nice. That was nice. It's like you know, there's bad stuff in the corner. Is there? Yes, there is, and everything, but great. Okay, learned a lot. I went for this. Black played here, so we played this one. Good. If you guys are wondering why black does not go for the stuff in the corner, throw-in takes away one more black liberty. And this looks like black has more, but actually white has more liberty, and the connect, which really makes the cut not work, is one of the liberties. That's why. So the connect, and we got to play this. I think it's already too late for black to do the other stuff. Maybe the last chance was here to play this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very, very interesting. This black still has 30% despite white killing the black coin. Oh, no. This is a ko. Okay. And so this is a ko. So if white plays here, these moves are all sente. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Now it's 100% white, and it's all good. This is still some aji here. Okay. Now there's no more aji, and it's all over. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, this was very tight. No one knows who's winning or not and everything, but we did gain sustainable development advantage, so that was all great. Sacrifice the stones, sure. Yeah, so this is where the AI will give you, in some settings, the AI will give you the percent. This is 99.8, and then this, it'll just give you one of the winning shapes. But just make sure you guys set all your AI settings to maximize the number of points of advantage, or the points differential. One person in game. Okay, some chat. First, remember the Fox was a little wonky, so I think right now Fox should be good. We'll log back in, and Fox should appear just like how it does normally. Not that my Fox looks good or anything. Okay, great. Catch up on chat. Ooh, this guy is suspicious. NA pros would win easily. NA has more kids, so you can choose stronger sprouts to become pro. NA has more kids. Europe has a lot of kids too who play Go, so we both have some. which is good. Yes, continue the rivalry. We need more smack talk about my pro is better than your pro. Yes. And why are we still talking about Kevin Young? He played one game since becoming pro. There is another US-born Kevin Young who is a Chinese six-time. Kevin Young played in the last European versus North American Go Federation Pro Tournament. One in-person game. Okay, that makes sense. Let's ask for a ranked game, but we could play a free game with us too. He is long gone from the Go scene. Yeah, very unfortunate there. Yeah. Kevin has not played. I guess Kevin Young, I checked him. I don't think he has played much in a regular like North America Go tournaments either. He went straight to the white collar pro, and playing Go tournaments is kind of like beneath his like hourly rates, I guess. Let's talk about players who actually play. Ilya plays, but he can't play for Europe. Oh yeah. By the way, Ilya has a huge amount of viewers whenever he plays, and it's Russian. He primarily speaks Russian, which means Russia's got a huge Go playing population that probably can rival the entire Europe, and so Russia versus EU would be a very interesting thing for them to have, but the political environment is probably not conducive to that. So we're gonna have to stop talking about that. Okay, great. Good. Yeah, at this hour, the pro label intimidates a lot of players. I am ready. Oh, okay. It's gonna go, and I'm gonna get to more coffee. Yesterday, a very big tournament happened, and this is Tu Xiaoyu versus Park Jungwon. It's the Chunlan Cup round of 16. I'm gonna make my coffee. You guys watch this. Not make my coffee, just pour the instant coffee and hot water together. I'll be back in a second. No. The AI accepted a game request, and now the AI it blocked the game. But honestly, guys, the monsters who play at the top of the world Go tournaments nowadays are real monsters. I feel like I need 50 hours a day and fully devoted to have a chance of holding on with some of these guys. Again, with a talent discussion, I'm pretty talented probably for Go, but let's just say, like I'm probably top 5%, maybe top 1%, but players who make it to the top are a little bit stronger, so or a little bit more talented. All right, Ilya plays but can't play for Europe. We have Russia versus EU. Okay, let's not at home. AFAIK. I promise he made with parents. College first. Okay. Yeah. College first, make money first, and everything. So, the white collar pro syndrome, basically. That is European Federation's fault. More like forced by parents. True. Ooh. So who won this one? I saw the results. So white won this one, but it was very, very backhand force.
Someone invites you to play.
Oh, wow. By the way, Park Jung-won is one of the older Go players who has recently won a world championship. So, as the strongest Go playing population moves from their 20s to their 30s, you'll see more world champions in their 30s than before, which should not surprise anyone, right? So, the age illusion, yeah, I think I'll make this into a video at some point as well. The age illusion. Yeah, the age illusion. Great. I'll talk about StarCraft 1, where the StarCraft 1 play-in population hasn't had many fresh blood, newcomers, and so the best StarCraft 1 players are the same StarCraft 1 players from the 2000s, and they are all in their 30s now. So it's or 20, they are like in their 30s now. So that's like a prime example. And StarCraft 1 is known as a super physically intensive, like pressing keys and clicking your mouse as fast as possible game. So even, that's like the one game that would be like the prime paragon example of the age illusion. So I'll bring that up, and then I'll bring up some other stuff. It'll be great. Okay, 40s. As far as I know, yeah, Flash is God. Flash is in the running for winning the latest StarCraft 1 tournament, I heard. So Flash is very old. He looked very old when he played. He looked very mature when he played. He was still probably very young at the time. But at least he's 15 years older now than when I saw him play. So, alright. They recently made finals at ASL this year. They all went from playing Zerg to Protoss less APM. Okay, great. So Park Jung-won lost this one. Let's go play. Let's go find a play. Great. Again, today is a little more talk intensive, a little less play intensive, but we got a few games. We got, was this a suspicious guy? I don't know if this is suspicious. Anyways, we'll play him. He did lose to some players, so it's okay. We'll play him. And we're gonna willingly accept if he's botting or not and stuff. Another name to add to the list. This one has a high chance. Actions per minute, yes. Anyways, so yeah, I'll make another video about that. Older players, have fun. All good. Yeah. Not saying hello, nice to meet you it increases the botting chance by 1/2. By 1/2 of whatever chance was at the beginning, which is, if it's a 20% chance, now it's a 30% chance. A 50% chance of a botter, now it's a 75% chance. So I assessed this guy a little suspicious as a probably a 20. Let's say he was a 35% chance. Now he's a 50% chance. Of course, we can always go by how he plays later. Starting chance is 1. 1 is 100% in statistics terms. That is like that is crazy. That is very high. That is very certain. Okay. Yeah, the one space is nice. I approve. I approve. Should we get on out of there and dodge the point of the spear? I think we will. The one space is so concentrated that we'll take the less of a chance. A 70% chance goes to 105%. Yes, we found the problem with my thinking there. The equation doesn't work. Yeah, how should the equation work? It's a interesting question. We went for the Joseki that we know to be locally bad for white. That extend is very, very interesting too. So it's a very interesting result. I'm not sure if the extend is going to be better or worse than the hane and push and cut. This attach is very tight, very nice. Do we fight this? I think we have to fight this. Unfortunately, I see the reasoning behind black's move now, which is very valid. Ooh, this is a good one. So the normal Joseki, hane, push, cut, atari, white ataris once, that Joseki. That one, I didn't expect this pullback move. Okay, so that Joseki is known to be locally 2-3 points good for black. We played it at this moment because black has 2 moves here and the 2 stones are pretty late and everything. We're gonna counter approach here. Now, black played this way, we played the knight's move and black did play the push. Now, if we connect this on the inside with this move, probably, black is gonna have this attach and then cut atari, nice shape on the outside and seal us in, and it's all good. And we just talked about how we wanted black to be redundant with these 2 moves. If white's fully alive in the corner, this thickness and these stones are no longer redundant. So black gets a lot of efficiency there if we play in the corner now. But the corner is also the best play we have. If we connect here, that does fix both sides, but that is not an efficient thing by any means. This this diagonal move is also a very, very good one, very, very big one. Should I play this one? It's not close enough. The diagonal move is also a big move, but that doesn't do anything to fix the corner. He can still push and cut and capture the corner. So white is left with nothing good to do here in the corner. Very AI-esque. This was great. N3 for the win. N3 is the push. Push. Black can cut, but I don't think N3 is gonna win the game for black. It's N2 and then cut and then atari to seal white in. But if black just does that, white hasn't wasted a stone in the corner yet. So black does not want to do that. So it's gonna be a direct cut, then white captures, and then when black ataris the 2 stones somehow, white does not answer. This Joseki is here moving out. For one thing, the ladder doesn't even work for white, so this is just plainly bad. And secondly, even if it worked, it was not gonna be good. I don't know why we played this one. We should have. Damn it. We should have. We should have played the turn and the hane wedge and stuff. Anyways, very nicely done by black. Atari and we're dead. Okay. Yeah, perfectly done by black in this game. It was very expertly done. N3, white N3 leaves the little Aji. Yeah, that's a great move from white. It's more efficient than this move or this move on the corner. Nice! I like how N3 was thought of. Nice. Yeah, I approve. N3 is a great move. Yeah. As you know, but so black may play this move, and then this move would be Sente, but that's no problem. I like it. N3 would have been the choice, the move. Great. Oh boy. Oh boy. We played the move we were expecting. Do we have any co-threads? I can't believe it. We have to connect. We have no co-threads. All right. All right, this was so bad. We could have connected here. We could have extended. We wanted the full Sente, but the cut was just at the perfect time, perfect place to stop all of our shenanigans. Nice. Did I mention this guy was 50%? Botting chance 156.43%. Ranchani, you used you're using the European decimal point, and you said earlier that you want to see NA versus EU and to see the EU players not win any games, huh? Very glad to have you on our side. A European player who roots for the NA side. Nice. He does go back. Let's slightly annoy him, although he might just be happy about this. It's like, I wanted to connect. Okay. Oh boy. Make no mistake about it, guys. This game does not have a solution. No, on your side, but our pros are relatively trash. Oh, Stanislaw is very, very good, and Stanislaw is, I believe he's playing golf. Stanislaw is a blue collar pro on the EU side. Which is very good. All right. The Atari move. I would like to extend, but it feels like we have to peep and lose the Aji we have here just to extend. This is what I would like to play. But and when the turn happens, we have to empty triangle out of that one. Everything is so weak here. Defender's advantage. I can't. This turn is too good. So black gets to Hane after all. Black gets to Hane but doesn't do it? I see. Well, this is too... I have to play here. It's too big to not play. Black is gonna live somehow on the left. Oh, black is gonna kill this. Oh, I see. kill this. First, if we kill this and black kills this, it's comparable, but I do think it's bigger for the black kills than whatever we kill. So unfortunately, I think that has to be allowed. This is a classic sustainable development move, lean towards the strengths that black has on the upper side. That's a great attack. That's a great attack. That's a great connect. Should we Atari? Yeah, this cut Atari is very, very strong now. We gained slightly, probably not enough to sway anything. Play a move here. Yeah, let's yeah, unfortunately that Atari really helped black get rid of any shenanigans. Atari could have a Gote ko something for an Aji, which may lead to an I. Ko something in Aji that may lead to an I. You guys like the chances? How do you guys like those chances? Ko something that eventually leads to maybe an I or something. Ah, he's fixing it. He's fixing it and also fixing the sentes over here. He's fixing it. Yeah, we don't have any resources. We have this as a resource, but we don't have any good resources. We lost our remaining eye. Yeah, and we can't let black cut here too, and yeah, this saves black and kills us. My God. This move. Who's gonna play here when this group is about to be securely captured? But totally valid, of course. I can already see how this is only black, killing more and more now. Atari and extend. God damn it. Attach. That's a very good resource too. Damn it. Yeah, this was very expert. What's the scale of suspiciousness at this moment? Let's just say it is very close to 1 right now. Okay. This move being Sente makes black alive, and he can also run out of here, which means this move was really this Atari was really a maximizing points kind of move, taking away these two Atari, this and this in Sente. And I can just imagine him on his computer looking at this and thinking, oh wow, this is this normal move is like -5 points, and it's this move and so on. Oh my god, this is really something new, guys. I gotta show you guys this. Guys. This message here. So I just made this a little higher by typing in some random messages. This message here is a new Fox feature. Let me just see what it looks. Yeah, this message I highlighted here is a new Fox feature, and it says detected weird non-normal game. Detected non-normal game, or special game. Detected non-normal game. Result is recorded. The result is recorded. Open the Fox. Use Fox's AI something to see the full. Report. To see the report. It's okay, interesting. I'll show you guys. This is nice. Oh, we have a sub. This is great. Who subbed? First, thank you for the subscription. It didn't say who subbed. It didn't say who subbed. Thank you, subscription. We now have another subscriber. Thanks. Yes, it's saying it's spotted. Weird opening. You can check out the AI review something from Fox for the full thing, for the full summary. That's what the message says. Usually when this happens, the game is not recorded as a ranked game. We did play ranked and everything. So here, this is a window that pops out when I click the link, which is interesting. It's all Chinese at the moment, but okay, it's all Chinese at the moment, but I'm sure you guys can use. We can use AI translates. This is like the Fox AI review thing. It's like 20. 1 second. Let me. Okay, good. It's it's 29 yuan. It's like $4 or something. This is like the Fox's AI review feature that they're pointing out. Anyways, so that means usually when this happens, this means the game is not a ranked game. So if we check out my game records here, it doesn't load. It's Verizon Wi-Fi. I can check on my phone if the game actually was ranked. So this is very interesting. So the opponent likely scored extremely high on the background AI review, which made this happen. So this is one of the features, and one of the features which is very interesting. So I'm just gonna confirm that on my phone that the game is not ranked. I'm not sure if it is. So let me search sustenance. the game was very good, and I pointed out live some of the good stuff that it was doing. Now the game is ranked. But anyways, as of right now, the game just was recorded, was ranked, and everything, just like a regular game. I'm pretty sure if in some cases this game would be not ranked. I think that's the intention for the game to be not ranked. I'm sure if I asked to have the game be unranked, it would be. Anyways, so that's what it is. You can check out the AI review something to I could pay for that and review. But anyways, so a lot of good things happened in this game for Black. First move is this one. So I imagine that Black would score extremely high on all the AI scoring systems, which is all good. The game was not ended prematurely. The game still stands now. It just says that the game is not normal. Yeah, so it's a bot detecting method. B6, thanks for the follow. Anyways, let's not worry about what they do to bots and stuff like that. Let's check out how good the games were played. So the first move was here. The fine art move was here. I'm sure the two are very similar. The second one was this one space attacking jump. Fine art is not recommending this, but that's 67.6, and this move would be 35. So it's pretty close. At this point, there's no question about anything at this moment. 1, 2, 3 is our move, and this sidesteps exactly some of the stuff that dogged us or made us feel unhappy about it. This is the Joseki. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a Joseki everyone knows, and it's locally good for Black, but remember, White is at 40%, down 1 point. So overall in this game, White has lost 1 point up to this normal Joseki. We played it because if there was ever a moment where the local gain and loss is outweighed by the surrounding, it would be like this point where Black played two inefficient moves on the outside. So here, if the original thing was -3 points, the good direction of play sort of cancels out 2 of those points. Or more of those points, because White started this only at 35%. So this means the full Joseki that we talked about would have been good for White. This means at this moment it is not that good for Black to push and capture this one stone in the corner, which is exactly the that's a Joseki because it gives Black so much thickness in the corner. But Black doesn't need the thickness in the corner at the moment. It's not as valuable for him. That's why the game had Black play some very nice, nicely thought out moves here. He extends, and White's supposed to totally Tanuki at this moment. This is 77.8, this is 78.1, which is very close. Basically interchangeable, and the AI often, if it thinks for a while, it reassigns the values. This is very good. This was a very good moment. So the way the game was played after this, we played it this way because whichever side Black cuts on, White is relatively happy, and even this one where Black may capture 2 stones or do something like this, White is not capturing the 1 stone. White is playing a Sente move and then doing something like this. Again, the same. Black doesn't need the thickness, so you can let him have the you can sacrifice your stones. There was one questionable move, which was this one, which I did not believe was fully AI. AI approved. It was. Damn it, it was. I expected this one, which is just, black is extra strong. The extend back sort of, at this moment, because black hasn't committed to anything on the top yet, so this means white could play that N3 move chat suggested and some other moves, and black is not that strong yet. Remember, black doesn't need the strengths, but this is where connecting here and keeping this very, very connected is very valuable. So, this is quite nice. This move, it's in the middle, so it's attacking and defending. It can't be bad. So, totally good. The cut, this cut is this cut loses locally. Black is at 93% now, and still 93%. So these two exchanges didn't lose. This is a place where white is pretty strong. Not white can't attack anything, but white is pretty safe because this one stone and the turn is big move too. So here, if black sees this as eventually white turns and then something like this happens, then the cut does not lose much. This is authentic. White, here white doesn't need the thickness, and black is allowing white to take the thickness. And this is where it's 4 points worse if it's just normal, and this is where the setup, it probably loses 2 to 4 points normally, and the direction of play and where the sentes are really helping black. In the left-hand side fighting, is the good direction really cancels out all of the losing effects of that. So we mess this up. This ladder does not work for white, so it just does not work. Okay, so now we're single digits for sure. Sorry, 1%, less than 1% for sure, not single digits. Okay, yeah, the cut was perfect, and he played it and everything. I'm just glad that this is move something. This is move. What's the number of moves here? This is move like 50, and we still have 2%. I'm just happy about this. What number of move is this? 68 moves, and we are still 98% is less than 10 points, so relatively okay with that. All right. Yeah. So I'm sure the rest of these moves were very good and points maximizing. We pointed out a few things. This one, probably able to capture the left, which is bigger than the bottom. This jump is a perfect attack. It's sustainable development. AI is not pointing it out, but it's probably interchangeable at this moment. There's no way white would be able to survive on a even narrower place. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So good. So at this moment, I remember here at this moment, we are looking at this move, Hane Atari here, and this move to get a ko. Yeah. To get a ko, he can't connect. So I was thinking about all the ways that black was gonna. This was a move I expected. This was a second move I expected. This would have been the killing moves. When black played here, it fixed the Atari and Sente for white, which is worth a few points. And so this is clearly, these two moves are the points maximizing move, I'm sure. Look what the AI wants. This is the safest win with a low playout. It just allows this code to happen, and it allows the code to happen. It's just sort of like the AI is like, I'm tired, I don't want to read out the variations. Just play that move, you'll win for sure. But if you tell me what I think is if you want, the AI is like, if you want me to tell you what the biggest points differential is, it's there, and yeah, perfect. So yeah, this was very, very nice. Points maximizing moves. This one is a great one. There's no way the quick AI is going to tell you to play away from this group. So black played here clearly a points maximizing move. White is in more danger than black at the left hand side. The top, the end game, the group is captured, and the end game, black even captured here while black had the time. So good. We can learn a lot from AI's play. It's just never fun to play it. I think I had managed to make this as enjoyable a learning experience as I could. It usually, I have heard that when the message comes up, the game would be not ranked, and maybe if you get someone to look at it, the player or something could get like an AI mark on it or something. It just I think they found out that banning AI accounts just created a lot more AI accounts at the 3-dan, 4-dan, 5-dan levels on their way to 9-dan, which just no one there was okay. All right. It is saying that it was botted. Yes, basically. The AI ended the game because it detected an AI. No, we resigned the game. Oh, maybe that's why. If we resign the game, it's probably records and everything and so on. So what's the math on it detecting people? Is it like perfect all game? I think they assign it an AI score, like an accuracy rating. Accuracy is like 89%. Yeah, probably. But accuracy is 89% with like these free low playout AIs that we have. It may beat the AIs that we use to give it an accuracy rating of 89%. Alright, Smuggler raids with a party of 7. Welcome guys. I watched the Zichen versus Justin game. Reminded me of the saying, speak calmly and carry a big stick, and then beat your opponent to the ground with a big stick. Yes. Yeah, the Justin game. There was one moment I had a pretty, good game and everything. The move was to Atari the Ko from the outside, to force white to connect and just move on sustainable development. I played a cutting Atari with the Ko, and that made the game totally even for the moment and really forced white to extend out, and then we had to fight for the Ko and everything. Defender's advantage, and didn't do sustainable development, had to go for the attack. Luckily the attack worked, but I was looking for a way out of the attack after that committing to winning the Ko, having white extend outwards. When Justin did not respond to the Ko threat, I was extremely happy to take that corner, 2 moves in that corner to get out of the having to profit from the attack. I sort of got out, so was able to get on track with sustainable development, and then I did too much of it. Justin decided to neglect the group because you're behind, so then it ends up killing the group at the end. So that's why the most effective way to kill your opponent's groups is to do sustainable development, and when the opponent falls behind, he allows you to kill his group. Makes sense, right? And that's it's all done willingly. It's like the blue pill or the red pill, and you gotta get your opponent to do this willingly and lose a group. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. Time flies when we have fun in Go, so it's already been close to 3 hours today, which is impressive. We're gonna extend and then just this is nice, and then we're just gonna play here and attack. We're not gonna go in. We will play as attacking of a move as we can with a wedge, but I think White is gonna Atari from the bottom, so in order to keep doing good attacking, I think we have to actually play the extend in move. That's the stuff that you have to pay. That's a value you have to pay when you want to do any attacks. You have to not do your usual, the best local move for the fear of letting your opponent off the hook. Oh, this Atari is very nice. If we do the normal stuff, White plays this move and really counterattacks Black effectively, so we're gonna have to leave this Atari as a resource for Black, and so when White extends we can play that, and we have to get this move basically. Can we Hane? Hane loses points, we don't like that, so overall here I don't know how to feel about this one. Yeah, this is strong too. White's next move is here, but maybe if we play this... Okay. I tried to apply defender's advantage instead getting killed by victim's disadvantage. That's a huge risk. That's the biggest risk is defender's advantage. Victim's disadvantage. I don't even know what the defender's advantage is. Is it a new fad? Yes. We made a YouTube video on that recently. Good. We have to block and allow White to have all of this. Let's see what White picks now. We can Atari here to get rid of liberties for White, so we do have a little bit of this resource. White gives up, and so this is a thickness move. Should we try for a little more beforehand? No, I think thickness is really helpful at the moment actually, so play this. Good. Okay, White captures here, good. We don't like to do this, it loses, but well, first we're gonna play this Sente. This feels like an important mutual attack and defense point, but this is very, very slow, and this is a great point for White to have. This is a big defensive point. I think we're gonna play this one, the defensive move. Hane, Atari, and this move is strong. We'll play one more move, but this is very redundant. I don't like it. So of course, we're gonna, whenever strong players play something redundant and stuff they don't want to do, the next move is always extra aggressive. So be on the lookout. I don't think White realistically cuts at the moment, because Atari and White connects in a T-shape, which is famously super inefficient. So we're gonna stick in and play this tiger mouse shape to really peep at the cut, And if white allows that, we're going to push out and cut here to use this thickness in the attack. That would be very, very strong. So white does not allow that. So we're going to do the stuff that makes white's shape inefficient. The only thing here is white. The only way this goes bad is if these 3 stones die totally. What I had calculated was that the ladder does not work. The ladder does not work, so we can save our stones now, and white is in some trouble, at least with the top. Another possible move is this one. Turn Atari is the strongest, but we may not survive this. So let's just play a move that we know to be working, which is white is not able to ladder the stones. We can survive, but this really gives up any chance of capturing the white group because of white having Sentes here. But that's okay. We've played moves on the outside. We've negated all of white's influence in the middle, and when we cut here, we played this move specifically so that we have strong continuation attacks. So now in the game, white probably didn't like this, so white played on the outside. This gives us a chance to do a lot of damage to black's top. Let's see if white can survive this. What I thought was, if white was depending on running out to save white, he's not going to succeed. And it looks like he is not succeeding. This is a double Atari, so just have to play some moves on the outside. We can even cut later. This is a bit of a dilemma. Play this move. This might be a good enough counterattack, so I think we play tight. We play safe and tight. We give up the local points values. We even play this Atari, so that this makes sure that white has nothing here. We can capture this, we can cut, and so white is going to have to find life here. So 2 choices, block and connect. White cuts. I can't see a way out, so I'm going to have to Atari there. White, or the Atari, we could even extend, but white turns, and that looks pretty alive. So this part is very unhappy, but we have thickness on the left, so this is not likely to do anything big to black. In fact, we're going to capture this to get more Aji help on the top. This move is no longer Sente. This really prevents white from having any backdoors, or backdoors. We're gonna play another. I think the turn is called for now, unfortunately. And we're gonna use this to okay, this way. This is interesting. We have to play this move, and then we're gonna block white. Does white have an eye? No, white does not have. White might be able to threaten to make an eye here. Maybe white can leverage that into life on the top. Not sure how this is gonna go. Ideally, we attach this move. I see. White really wants Sente eye, which is he getting it? I'm not sure if he's getting it. Atari and Atari out is very, very strong. Okay, let's connect, make white push, and then play this Atari so we can connect on the outside. This way it's at least not gonna be bad for black. We did sustainable development. Great. At this moment, we can think about this. Atari capture, this push out. I think we have to, if we could get both of these moves in Sente, we can destroy the eye in Sente, but I don't think we could realistically do that. Unfortunately, it's going to transition into a longer game. Cool. Oh, this move makes a good looking eye. Nice. Okay. But the plus side is black is entirely strong, and this is not a wall or something. This is fully strong, as in fully alive and everything. So it's quite a good moment of the match for black. We're going to attack from far away, the maximizing sustainable development kind of attack. This is not particularly Sente at the moment, so we're going to push out. I think we could cut, but we don't have to cut. We can play a Hane move in Sente. Push does not cut black, so what we're aiming for is another Atari here, and then we can cut with impunity. White sort of fights back against that, but we can also turn this around against white too by just extending. Because white could have Haned, we were going to extend and we were going to cut, so we don't actually lose anything by playing this way here. We don't lose any development. Do you eat for sustenance or do you sustain to eat? I sustain to eat. I like eating, and I like eating. Okay, let's see. This move is annoying. But this move is very tempting. Okay, let's play the Hane. It's much safer. And then we'll play the Tiger Mouse. And so we'll try to give white a either or kind of choice here. Extend and connect should capture this, right? Yes. I think we'll do it. After all, this turn is very Sente for the outside. So white is very incentivized to play this way, which makes sense. I don't think we push our luck any further, or do we? No, I don't think we push our luck any further. We just take the values and get out of here. Okay, success. We cashed in our local advantage into something good, but we did play this one, which is not on the outside. It's not the best sustainable development move. I don't know if white is looking for a ko here. I think he is. We can get around the ko, but we probably don't want to get around the ko. Good. That's not a ko threat. We can connect. Should we respond? I think we will respond. Yeah, why not? And this is a great ko threat. It's not like the biggest, but it's probably comparable to the corner. It takes away the eye space for white on the left. So now white only has, now white has one eye for sure, because this would be a Sente to make another eye. Okay, good. We extended. We didn't capture this. Big mistake from us. What? Why did we extend? I don't know. I turned off my brain. I don't know why I played that one. That's okay though. We still have a very good position and all of that. So that's okay though. No, let's not connect. That loses points. We don't want to lose points. Hane. Push. Push. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we run out of ko threats anytime soon, so one more from white. Honey is 1, push is 1, this is 1. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 at least, and we can have a connect, which is 4, and 4 threats. That's a lot. And if white plays here, we may have liberties to. We may be at liberties to make it more co-threats. Hane is the first one. Good. Push and throw in. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. What? Okay. Big problem. White lives by playing the connect. We were gonna cut and play here. Now I realize, yes, that is a an Atari. So crap. That's okay. That's okay. We're still doing fine in the game, as long as we remember the most important thing is sustainable development. We'll play this approach because it helps with this RG on the back there. This makes us strong. So big mistake we made, but we may still be okay. We'll play here, and when white connects, we'll block and connect. This doesn't hurt. We can jump and connect. It's all good. When white cuts, the plan was to play this one. I don't know if it will work. Here, 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 here. Oh, who wins this liberty race? I can't help but think that we do, so we're gonna cut, and at least we'll survive, so there's no major risks here. He has to play this. We'll capture. Yeah, we'll just capture, and this was not foreseen. He wants to play this one to make a ko, which is a good idea. He'll play here, he'll play here to make a ko. Again, that's a good idea. So I think we'll have to play this move, and we'll just fight the ko. Here, 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 here. Connect. This move. Having trouble with this life and death problem. I can't believe we're gonna do this. And it's just gonna be a full ko. Connect for a full ko. Is that a better ko? I think it is actually. So we'll connect for a better ko. Yeah, eventually we may have to play this one. It's all kinds of unperfect. But we do have a capture, which is a good co-threat to have. Oh, he captured a stone, so that's not a thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll play some captures. We'll capture this as a co-thread because that's all we have. This is a weird code now. And connecting is a co-thread, so it's a very good one. But it's just one co-thread. This is actually kind of weird. Alright, we're gonna leave that and then play the middle. If anything, we can have more co-threads this way, and we have made thickness on the right hand side. If white goes after this group, we'll go for more co stuff. This co. Connect is a co. Okay. Okay. This group is not connected to this group, so we're still doing fine. It's a thing. Okay, gonna block. Even though stuff have gone right, stuff has gone right and wrong. Overall, I do think that we have mostly kept up with sustainable development. So we're gonna be relatively okay. We're gonna be at least relatively okay. Yeah, and we just continue to develop. These are all synthase, and this is us keeping control of the game, so to speak. Professionals love to use the word keep control of the game. We have connect here. We have as many points as white, and we're doing better in terms of the co-threads and things like that. Cool. Yeah, this move is really uncomfortable, but yeah, maybe when white plays here, we go for the co. White has to play here first to have a synth AI, and we'll use this group as a co-repository for this. And what's white gonna do? Make a move to live here? That's not threatening at all. So we'll decide. First co-thread is this one. Connect is the only move. Great. This move is a living move. It makes this totally alive. This means we have to connect, and this is going to be us taking the co first, which is very interesting. And when white plays, we can find a co. It's totally symmetric. It's totally symmetric. It's so funny. Yeah, we'll play this one. And this would be a good co-thread, I think, right? Or Hane. Yeah, this one. Okay, he just resigned. He can't resign. Oh no, he made a mistake. He has to take this co. Now we capture here, but I think we're okay. We made some blunders, but largely this was fine. It's 15 seconds, so some blunders were expected. Great. All right, some reviews. This is the YouTube side of the stream. Usually I have Twitch chat opened, so I read it out of that window. But Twitch hasn't chatted in a while, so okay, here's the game. First of all, how is the game now? Expect this to be very good, 0.5%. We have the co-threats. White does not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, and the white, both of these are Ataris. White literally has 2 liberties right now, so there's no way this is enough. So white is totally done at this moment, which means white is done here too. Even though I do think we messed up this life and death as well. By leaving everything, white made it surprisingly not easy to capture white fully. Let's ask now. This okay? 91% only. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Right. Okay, this is fine. Okay, it's the same code that we talked about. Both sides needs 1 more move. Interesting. I played this morning and thought of you in review. It was close until I killed a group, then won a lot. I killed my own group and then won a lot. This is great. Great to hear. 65? 65%? Oh my god. We really messed that one up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so this is more Seki-like. Wait, what? 65? 66? What? I think this is code for whoever plays. Like, if white plays the next move, the next move would be here, and then black throws in for the code. And when black plays, the next move is here, which white throws in for the code. Black can capture this and Atari here, but white is just in time to play this way, which is the same, so it's a ko either way. Wow, we really messed this one up then, haven't we? This move was perfect, we definitely... 13%?! Oh my god. Okay, then we did well to play that cut and everything. Okay, wow. Okay, oh right, we messed up the entire code, so it's to be expected that we would lose a little bit. Okay, what's the move now? 8%. Oh wow, so after losing the code, or just totally messing up the code thread, we were actually losing. I did not expect to be actually losing, but we were. So yeah, I guess in hindsight, yeah, cut is totally safe. Okay, interesting. I mean, we had other code threads. We didn't have any other code threads. Wow. Okay. We were going to connect that at the end. We thought we had a lot of code threads, but we didn't. This was the code that we took by total misclick. Okay, this is winning, so just develop and we are winning. The estimator is black by 13. And all the black's territories are basically settled, given if you think that white is going to take care of the center, and this estimator is now 20, which is about right. And now all of black's territory are blacks, and okay, great. Let's see if this move, black, is supposed to attempt an easier move. I'm sure this is a safety move, percentage move. Okay. Black 2-7, what white's first threat? Black 2-7, white's first threat. Yeah, this push, this push. This was that. Oh, we still should have connected. That's because the middle white was in so much trouble. I'm sure if we didn't answer this thread, we would be very good too as black here. I just can't count that many points for white. This is a logical continuation. Black by 11 on this board. Probably there's some aji in the corner, but probably yeah, all good. But yeah, it's fine to answer that. What our biggest mistake was here. We were fighting the code, we didn't take it back, and we ended up playing the plan A code thread was like pushing here and stuff. Plan B code thread was like some other stuff. Plan C was the local code thread. Okay, let's see what AI wants black's code thread to be. The connect, interesting. Yeah, not even so the honey was not even a code thread normally. That's interesting. I guess this is a code thread. White captures black, plays here to get the code. Okay, that makes sense. Can't cut, so it's all done. I was also thinking of this one, and then here, and then Atari and Atari. I think that also works. So white's only chance is to have something on the right. It's just not going to happen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14. Make an eye, and then we cut it. So it's all good. Okay, but it is a code, so it's some uncertainty. Let's make white. Let's make black play down here. I was wondering between this move and this move. Okay, let's just say white plays here. Okay, I was wondering between black and some other moves. Okay, black works. Black works. Great. Okay, something earlier. Oh, right. Lastly, we were checking this moment. This moment, was this actually good for black now? I think so. 1%, okay. 1%, great. Joseki's. When we played this move, logically the local best move is here, but I'm sure white Atari's from the bottom. 37% only, okay. I thought we were doing better than that. I'm sure white's move is to Atari from the bottom and then simply connect. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check out 9. Interesting. There's no way I would have thought that this was only 32% for black, so very interesting. So I wonder if our actual game move is better or worse than white's move. I think the move is to block here for white. No, never mind. It's this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We played almost good. Oh, right. The the move is to double hane, not this. Hard to judge. Yes, hard to judge. I'm sure white's move is perfect. 15%. Interesting.
Someone invites you to
2,
play.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. How about now? Extend is a big move. Attach is a big move. 84. That's like 5 points good for white. Very nice. The move here for black. Good, good. We played the best local moves possible. Good, good, good. Extend is a move. Yeah, yeah. I saw that too. After this, though. Yes! Yes! Make white take away the ice base in Sente. But we didn't follow up. It was 26%. Almost even. We didn't make the connect. 21% versus 26. That's like half of a point, no problem. We did play this move, which the AI wanted white to play, so I'm sure this was another success. We should be up to like 30% exactly, but I felt like we were up at this point, so it's just another sign of you like your moves and you don't necessarily like your opponent's moves, so you're overly optimistic here. This is a move we talked about. Great move. Getting this Atari was very nice, but white is okay. Yeah, that's what we were worried about. White having Sente to just totally capture this. But still, we don't have to run out. Yeah, okay. White was not able to capture us. We should be ahead now. We should be ahead now, meaning totally even. Well, we were so overconfident in this game. Crap. Okay, at this moment it was even. I'm sure the move is... No, the move is the AI move. I guess you know, white survived anyways, so it totally makes sense. But here, if we cut here, I'm sure we would do a lot better. White was in full panic mode here. Damn it. Damn it. Honey on the outside. Yes, yes. It's all good. White ends up connecting, and we live comfortably up there. We are comfortable over here too. Are we? Are we comfortable here, cut? No, we're not. So I want yeah. Anyways, I'm sure this is gonna be fine for black. No, 61%. Oh right, this 79%. Yep. Okay. Didn't actually end up playing that. Played the inside move, which is probably about as good. But yeah, this means this Atari inside out, another inside out, we lost a lot of value here. But if we could capture this, we could still be good. That's the move. Block Atari first and then run away. Makes a lot of sense. That's a killing move. I'm sure we were doing really well at this point though. Oh, so the right hand side was very severe. I had no idea. This extent was very severe. Not that severe. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Had to give white much more credit than we did. So the move should be here, Atari, and then we can cut. Let's see if this works. No? Okay, just defend yourself. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. That's the best we can do here. Interesting. Yeah, but so, yeah, I really, this is, you know, these two stones captured is clearly good. Okay. All right. Good. Clearly good. So in other Go news, guys, Keje comes back to play international competitions, and he won against this guy, Fukuoka. Fukuoka beat Stanislaw to advance to the round of 16 in this tournament. Keje is back. I think this was a mostly invitational tournament, so it was okay. All right. Labeled AI here. Labeled AI here. Okay. Like your own, dislike opponents. It's how everyone felt against prime age Li Changhou, losing with all of their brilliant moves working just to lose at the end. Yes, yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly how people felt. That's exactly. Okay, I just got an email from the e-journal again. Let's read that. The e-journal can use all the e-journal can use all the help they can get. For the e-journal, we have to move it left. Okay. This is not yet in the trash. Top players shine in Memorial Day. Something. Great. Oh, I may have a new student with the new emails. 5-0. Zichen Mike captured the title at the 50th Memorial Day weekend, undefeated, right above the big, red, white, and blue American logo. Yes, and the first sentence, I don't know if he meant to do this or put this before the line, but in any case, we're getting the publicity and the ego stroke that comes with this. This is great. My name is the first word in this thing. Nice. Okay. 5-0. That included 6-7 dance. What? 6-7 dance. Chen's perfect score. Placed them. Okay. Chris exaggerates a little, but okay. We're not gonna dispute any of this. It makes me look better and better, so this is great. It makes me look more impressive, so we're not gonna dispute any of that. Justin finished third, great result. Yiyu Zhangxi is a college student who just came a couple years ago or this year or something. Meanwhile, at the Chicago Open, Do Hyup ran the table 7-0, more than 100 players. Haozan Wang took second place, and Puzhu Wang Puzhu, probably my guess, took third, 5-2. I'm pretty sure 4-0 would not put you second. I'm sure he was also 5-2. We can check that out soon. And Evan Tan is the youngest winner of major Go tournaments. This is great. He beat Hu Yiyao at the final round to top honors. Fang Siyuan 8-dan was second, and because there were 20 players, he did not get a chance to play against Evan. And who was third in the second 20 player? Another 20 players played in the handicap division. Come on, handicap division, open division, 20 players. Come on, lower that to 12 or even 10 or 8, right? And then have the other 3 dans, 2 dans, maybe 2 dans, 3 dans play at the handicap division. Come on. Alright, the Tan Hu game was a rematch from the California State Championship last November, which Hu won. All 3 tournaments was live streamed. Great. Final standings. I know what you guys all like to see. My work email with all the spam. Just kidding. Maryland Open, that's me standing. Great. Me, 5 wins. Yu Zhang, only loss coming to me, which makes sense. So Frederick Bao. Nice. Last time I saw him play, he was much younger and much lighter, like 4 or 5 years ago. Very glad to see he is 6 dan now. I remember he was around 4 dan 3-4 years ago, which was great. Justin, great finish with good tie breaks. He played me and Yi Yu, so his tie breaks are pretty good. Qinbo, very good showing. He won 3 games. He played me at the last round, and I believe Qinbo lost by the least amount at the end of the game. It was 35.5 points. I believe I think for my games, if you do the AI estimate score, every game at the finishing mark was above his 35 points, I believe. So he played the best, lowest, relative performance. Dongha Li 4-1 at the second to the bottom division, second to the top division. Xu Chuan also very good finish, but they were 4 dans, so they did not make it to me. Qinbo made it to me. Fred also 3-2. This was very strong. Edward 2-3. Edward likes to go to the pro qualifiers. Unfortunately, already still at 5 dan. Not his chances. Ashish Varma played very well, 3-2. Okay, I do have a story which might some fans. Anyways, Yuan Zhou played in this one, and he played this guy Liang Yu on the first round, and what happened was the results of that game, they counted, and AGA rules, normal counting, AGA rules, it counted that he lost by half of a point. And then he said, no, let's confirm. I don't think let's confirm disputed results. And so they counted Chinese style with the stones. And that came out to 185, which would make him win by 1/2 or 1.5 points. Chinese counting. So then it's a dispute. We don't know who won. And then so usually you recreate the end game situation, either play through the game if the board is messed up. Of course, they should have taken a picture ahead of time. They'll learn, and then so the guy said, yeah, let's recreate the game, and he says, no, I have to go eat lunch. And so the organizers were left there with a disputed result, and I just came back from lunch. I actually had snacks, and so I was able to witness the whole deliberation process. So at the end, because it's AGA rules, so AGA rules probably take precedent over other rules of counting, just because we use AGA rules. And so, and the other thing was, I want to go eat lunch. I don't want to go replay the game. I have no time. Come on. So the other guy did want to replay the game. Asked him to replay the game, and so he said he refused that. So I lost, but I dispute the results. I want a recount. And then so they had a recount, and it's like, I won, so no disputes, I'm leaving for lunch. So he came back, and he found out that they awarded the first game as the loss to him by half a point. And so he said, come on! And so he walked out before the second game was played. So this was a forfeit victory on the second one. Needless to say, he's probably going to lose a lot of rating points as a result, unless his low sigma saves him. Anyways, that's the biggest drama that happened this one. And Edward was not the source of the biggest dramas, which is a nice change. And so, all right, that's how it was. I hope you guys found the story time interesting. Chicago Open. I know Yuanzhou has a lot of students and he teaches a lot of students very well and everything. He's a great teacher. He's a great book writer. And he was a great Go player too. His peak rating was very high. We can check that out later. But nowadays his Go playing not as, is still very strong for an AGA 5 dan. Probably not strong for an AGA 6 dan and stuff. Anyways, Do Hyup here. You see what Chris did. He saw this. He said Do Hyup won, and he saw second place, and he read this, which is a 4-0. So he, copied that in. Albert only played as a fill-in, I think, probably for when it's a odd number of players. But Albert needs to play Do Hyup. He needs to put himself in to play Do Hyup. I guess he only played the 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Anyways, so Do Hyup was really unchallenged. Wang Haozan, he was a super strong player too at the US Go Congress. He went 4-3. So he's a pretty good player. Unfortunately, he lost to Do Hyup and he lost to this new 5 dan who played a lot of good games as well. He did beat the rest of the players. Unfortunately, so 5-2. So we said, he probably went 5-2, and he did. Okay, Wang Puzhu, I'm guessing he did very well too. Of course, he lost to Do Hyup, and he beat the second place, lost to Eric Yoder at the end for 5-2. Also very impressive, and he probably gained a lot of rating if it was his first Go tournament. Yoder also finished 5-2, which is respectable. I was wondering, right. So, wow, Chicago Open, even with 7 rounds, the number 4 player Eric Yoder did not have a chance to play number 1 Do Hyup. I know he was really looking forward to it, but and he won the first game, so that's fine. Did lose the second one. He was 2-1. If he if they put him up against Do Hyup on the 4th round, I think it would be no one would challenge that. And the last round, he also beat this player, which is. He beat basically the number 2 at the time. So a pity that even with 7 rounds, they couldn't match Yoder with 1 there. So who did Do Hyup play on the last round? Yu Xiaowang. I take it he got no. What? So this guy, he was 3-3, and they put him up against Do Hyup on the first board. But on the last round, they had Yoder, who was 4-2, and they didn't put him up at the first board. Oh well, a bit of a pity we didn't see that. And so this guy went 5-1. Wow, how many 5 dans did they have? This guy was 6-1, but he was a 5 dan, so he never went up to the Do Hyup or many of the others. Wow, interesting. Another very strong finisher. If it's this guy's first tournament, Cao Guyang. If it was this guy's first Go tournament, he would be 6 point something easily. Page LeMaster, 3-4, about expected. Probably a good result. She did beat Wang Yi, which is a 6 dan, which is probably above par for her performance. Yoder probably above par just because 5-2. Although if he did play Do Hyup, it was gonna be 4 and 3. So yeah, not that Yoder did beat Do Hyuk, but the rating difference is very big. Dangli 3 and 4 are a bit worse than expected. He did play Albert. Yu Xiao Wang, I don't know why they put him up on the first board at the end. So unlucky draw, 3 and 4. Stephanie 5 and 2, very nice, good to see that. Stephanie does a lot of work with the AGHS, so she's doing a lot of good work there. Good. Sung-Soo Kim, 1 and 2, okay, normal. Didn't play everything. Okay, Ao Tang, 1 and 5. 1 round was missed, round 2. Why round 2? Oh, maybe it was a bye. Okay. All right. Here's the rest of these. I'll let you guys check this out. Anyways, here's the link so you guys can check it out yourselves. 102 players. Very nice. All right, last one, San Diego Championships. This one's going to be Baduk Club. It was not Lia Go. Did Dang Li play Do Hyuk? He did not make it to Do Hyuk, unfortunately. So we said something about the Baduk house or Columbus house going up against Do Hyuk before. I didn't give them a great chance. So out of that house, I think only Paige was able to play Do Hyuk. Wow, they didn't even make it to Do Hyuk. Work harder, guys. Okay. Okay, open section. Fang Siyuan. Wait, where's rank 1? Evan Tan, 5 and 0, super impressive. But yeah, like Luciano Salerno as a 3-dan, getting together with the open group. Probably they put too many people here. Yeah, it looks like Ji Yuhuang 3-dan and Brandon also a 3-dan. Come on, you guys couldn't cut it off at 4-dan. 5-dan is fine, but 4-dan usually the cutoff is it's probably 5-dan. But so 4-dans, as the Maryland Open, the 4-dans did not get paired with the Open division. They had their own division in San Diego. Even 3-dans had to play with these guys. So yeah, I don't know. Riani, is she a 4-dan? Not sure. Anyways, yeah, with 4-dans it's understandable. 3-dans. Yeah. Anyways, so Fang Siyuan, did he play any 4-dans? He actually played 5-dans, the lowest, so he has the highest tiebreak, which makes sense. But yeah. All right, Evan, congratulations. Good. This guy is from Texas. He flew over. He played 2 3-dans. He was 2 and 1, and they paired him with a 3-dan on round 4. Zheng Honghui. Yeah.
Someone invites you to play.
They probably could have done a little better at the pairing, so Evan would have had a chance to play Fang Siyuan. Oh well. I know that after the first day, they had 3-0 finishers, so it made it a bit difficult to play. All right. Anyways, we found a game, so we're gonna go back to that. Good finishes. good stuff from everyone. Oh, the guy resigned. Okay, the guy went away. Keep working, guys. Baduk House guys, maybe keep working on the game, and then we'll play up to board 1 in the future. Okay. Nice. Where did Chris get the idea that 6 7 dance played at Maryland? We're not gonna dispute that, but yeah, I mean, like, oh, there's a couple of 7 dance. Okay. So what's on everyone's mind is how much rating is Yuanzhou going to lose after this tournament. First, let's check his. We're not gonna find him. Yuanzhou. Oh my God. Okay, Zhou is the last name. I know Yuanzhou has a lot of students. He does such a good job teaching students. I met some of his students. They love his teaching and everything. But I don't know. Somehow at Burning Board last year, he didn't play any games. He just remained at the teaching because I didn't understand, because Yuanzhou, he also played in the pro qualifiers last year. That was after the Burning Board. If you're trying to be pro, I was there, Albert was there. He could have had a lot of great experience against strong players, weaker players, like whatever he wanted, but he didn't want to play any games to practice for his pro qualifiers. He did fine at pro qualifiers, he did great, but didn't understand. Anyways, how much rating is gonna, like, his historical peak rating is above 8.0, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's like he doesn't like his current rating. Sigma 0.25. I think that's gonna save him from losing too much rating. I don't know what happened here. I guess he gained rating by having a lot of Sigma. Everyone drops, so it's no surprise. And yeah, he did a okay. Yeah. 3 and 1, super impressive. 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 3 3 2. Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, what is the pro qualifiers? This one. Yeah, he went 3 and 2, a supremely good result at the pro qualifiers. By the way, thanks to Gurujit, we have this new ratings thing where you can see the crosstabs of the tournaments. You could even have, oh, this is SGF or link. You could even have the game recorded here. Like this was pro qualifiers, so we had this. He went 3 and 2, a superb result. I guess he probably doesn't see it as a superb result, but yeah, okay. Yes, 3-2. Yeah, 3-2, a winning record is a great result. I don't know what he was expecting. Like maybe, yeah, this is my theory. I think Yuanzhou, in his mind, he is still the 8th dan. Everyone, this is very common. Everyone thinks of themselves as their peak rating. As you guys can see, his AGA number is 4 digits, so he's been with the Go community for a very long time. Again, great teacher, great book writer and everything. His students love his teaching. One guy told me it was so good. He just made it so clear. It's great. Maybe he remembers his top self here in 2009, and he can't accept that he's playing 6 dans now and losing to 5 dans. I guess. The opponent is this. Liang. His opponent is here. I'm sure his opponent has a 5.58. So yeah, I guess the yeah, it's okay. I do not it's hard for everyone to accept their new lower ratings, which is kind of yeah, too bad. I'm sure he's stronger than Qingbo, and remember Qingbo, he made it to the final table, right? Largely on the backs of one of these wins, on going 3-1, and then he made it to the top board at the end. I'm sure if Yuan Zhou, if he went 2-2, I'm sure he would have been able to make it to the top table at the end. You know, and played me, and you know, that would have been fun. But yeah, he doesn't seem to really enjoy playing the game that much. Okay, anyway, it's all good. I will give you guys one more last little bit of intelligence, or sneak peek a little bit here. I can substitute if we cannot get 4 people eventually. Yes, interesting. Hi pros, let me see if you guys are reading this. You'll see this in the e-journal later, so nothing's too big. Hi pros, I'm excited to announce the INAF Cup 2026, a new tournament co-hosted by the Nihon Kiin and NAGF. This is North American Go Federation. Nihon Kiin is self-explanatory, sponsorship from the foundation. Field 8 professionals, 4 from the NA, and 4 invited young professionals from the Nihon Kiin. Single elimination, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, and the quarterfinals is coming up relatively soon, in less than 3 weeks. So finals live at the US Go Congress in Boston, but if both are the Nihon Kiin finalists, then the final will be in Japan and we won't have the event. So this could have been a great event. I don't know who lobbied for this and made this a good idea. It was great. It could have, like, so Antti, the 1P from Finland, who is a 1P from Japan, told me that, you know, the Japanese associations, Kiins, did not like the Japanese professionals to play matches at the televised or regular at the US Go Congress, and they played one with Ryan, one guy, and that became like a big deal for them. Like either you make Americans look bad or you make yourself look bad. So this is great. So if we have this, this would be a the people in Japan sort of coming around to the idea and accepting more interactions with us, which is good for everybody. Plus we get money, basically. Okay, so professionals, I responded, yeah, I would like to play. Good. I will probably be one. Ryan says, someone must make it to the finals because of this line. If both finalists represent the Nihon Kiin, the final will be conducted in Japan. I would like to play. So it looks like we have a lot of people signing up, so it's good. I should have kept the identities and what people write in these emails secret, but let's just say my Twitch does not get watched that much for me to be concerned there. Anyways, okay, sneak peek. Isn't 6 to 7 old and lame now? Yeah. Okay, last thing, some chats, and then we're good. Didn't get a lot, so all good. Because we stopped playing. Oh wait, what is a secret pro tournament they need 4 players for? Yes. All right, no new chats. We're good. I divulged a lot more information than probably was proper. I hope they don't get mad at me for it. But if they're gonna announce anyways, it's probably okay. No one said anything too controversial anyways. So all right, that's it for us. See you guys next time. And this is the Blue Collar Pro Zichen Mike. I'm doing a stream on Memorial Day. Happy holidays, everyone. And see you guys in the future. So we're gonna end on YouTube first and then end on Twitch after some kind of raid. Yes.